Yo, 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 what's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life, that there sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. And how is everybody doing on this wonderful Friday, April the 19th, 2000 of the 24? We are exactly 3 months away from my birthday. Yes, we are. 3 months away. You know, your boy birthday, July 19th, national holiday type shit. But anyway, I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. I'm so glad it's Friday. You know why I'm glad it's Friday? Just because I ain't got nothing planned. Like I ain't got nothing planned tonight, even though, you know, I normally don't have Fridays where I don't have my kids, but I don't have nothing planned just so I can sleep in tomorrow. That's it. That's why I'm so happy it's Friday, because I can sleep in tomorrow. And shout out to everybody who is deciding to spend their Friday a little bit, even if it's just a little itty bitty of their Friday with your boy. So this is what we have on deck today. We're going to talk about this NBA play-in scenario and the playoffs. The play-in games are going on right now, the final play-in games, because let's see, the Lakers beat the Pelicans, the Kings beat the Warriors, so the Warriors are done. Ouch. And the Sixers beat the Heat, and the the Bulls beat the Hawks. So right now, the Bulls and the Heat are playing for the final spot in the Eastern Conference playoffs. And after that, the Kings and the Pelicans will play. Here's the bad side to it. Jimmy Butler sprained MCL, out at least 6 weeks. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Bulls lost tonight. I mean, the Heat lost tonight, even though the Heat started the game very strong against the Chicago Bulls. And Zion Williamson in the game against the Lakers, while having the game of his life, put up 40 points, hurt his hamstring. So he's out tonight against the Kings. So, and again, that stinks. And that really stinks, because I wanted to see how that game against the Lakers, I wanted to see how that game would have finished up if Zion was on the court, because that turned out to be a great game. Glad we won, but now the Lakers got to see the Denver Nuggets in the first round. So that's all I'm going to say to that. But before I proceed, definitely got to give shout outs to Too Tough Sports, that Madden Gamer League where the games are broadcasted on Twitch. If you think you a baller, you think you a boss, you think you got the skills to pay the bills in that Madden game, come to Too Tough, baby. As well as Heather's Craft Haven, my sis from another miss. Heather's Craft Haven on TikTok as well as Facebook. Now, I did a lot of talking today, so my voice, while it's felt better, this week than it has the past 3 weeks, I did a lot of talking today. I did a lot of running my claptrap. This isn't 80 proof. This isn't 80 proof. So once we get going into the show and we get to that spot known as conspiracy theories, I'm going to try to do less talking. Now, again, what's on deck? We're going to talk this basketball. We're going to talk this shit. We're going to talk this basketball. We're actually going to talk this rap beef. Now, Rob brought this up on Tuesday about this whole thing about this beef going on with Drake versus everybody, and particularly Rick Ross and Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Again, I haven't really talked about that, because when I saw J. Cole kind of, issue the apology, I was more or less like, okay, J. Cole apologized. I guess that means beef is over, but that hasn't been the case. Cuttin David, y'all know Cuttin David. Hopefully I can have him on here, because he's making his way to VA as we speak. Cuttin David hit me up 2 days ago and was like, yo, have you been talking about this rap beef? And I'm like, no, I haven't talked about the rap beef. What up, bro? Happy Friday to you too. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Friday with your boy. But I was like, no, I hadn't really talked about the rap beef because I'm just like, why the hell are they beefing? What are they beefing about? I don't really get it. So um, we're gonna talk about that as well. And then, of course, after the whole hip hop conversation, it's gonna be time for conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. Everybody's favorite topic on a Friday. Boy, I be telling Rob, and Rob is waiting backstage right now. I be telling Rob, boy, these people be coming on here Friday to see you, bruh. I like they be coming on here to see you. They be coming on here to see what you gonna say. They gonna see what they gonna come on here to debate you. They gonna come in here to tell you you're wrong. You can't be too sensitive, bruh, because for one, these people don't know you personally. But when you talk about conspiracy theories, and he can hear every fucking thing I'm saying right now. When it comes to conspiracy theories, people are gonna try to find kinks and cracks in your armor. You know, it just is what it is. Just come with the turf. Me personally, if you think I'm wrong, I don't give a biz naive if you think I'm wrong for what I'm saying. You know why? Oh Lord. Speaking of Cutting David, right on cue. Right on cue, leaves a mention in the comments in regards to Facebook. Well, in regards to conspiracy theories. He just said not me. Bruh, I sent you the link. You want to come on and talk this hoops? I'll bring you and Rob on. I sent you the link. Come on and join us. You know you already got the link because you the one who wanted to talk this rap shit. So come on and join in. But like I said, I'm talking these hoops right now. Miami has a 47-34 lead over the Chicago Bulls. The winner of this series advances to the playoffs to play the Boston Celtics. The loser of this series is done. I mean, the loser of this game is finished. What's good is, David, I told you I sent you the link. I sent you the link. But yeah, the loser of this game season is over with. Now, this is kind of why I don't like the play-in, and that's because, again, nothing against the Chicago Bulls. And Tony, if you're watching, I told you this yesterday, nothing against the Chicago Bulls, but I don't like the notion that the Bulls can finish, that the Miami Heat, who was the 8th seed at the time that the regular season ended, can be 7 games better than the Chicago Bulls, yet still find a way, still have a chance to miss the playoffs on some dumbass playing shit. I don't like it. You know, I honestly, I don't like that dynamic of this play-in. Again, if you're hell-bent on having a play-in, I would have it between the 8 and 9 seed when there's only 1 game difference. Thus, the play-in would be necessary in the Western Conference this season. What up, boy? What up, cuzzo?
What, bro? What's going
Ain't
on?
nothing, huh?
Ain't nothing much. What's going on here?
Man, I'm talking this playoff stuff. Rob, Rob is already partaking in 420 activities.
Yo, this basketball shit,
I
straight up.
know.
So why is goddamn Embiid fucking even fucking playing? Yo, shut that shit down. He need to shut it down. The Lakers is about to get their ass drilled. I just
I
had to
don't
get
disagree with
it.
that. As a Laker fan, I think Denver is going to beat us. But I mean, I can kind of, you know what? This is why I can understand why Philadelphia is still playing Embiid. Because if you look at the whole dynamic of the Eastern Conference, the path has been made very easy for Boston. I say that because Giannis is hurt. Jimmy Butler just got hurt. So even if the Heat win, you know, now they'll see Miami without Jimmy Butler.
So Jimmy Butler's out for this game.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's out for the next 6 weeks.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, Giannis is hurt. Jimmy Butler is hurt. Embiid is banged up because Embiid didn't look right when they beat Miami the other night. So the path for Boston looks easy. But if Embiid is, let's say you get 85% of Joel Embiid, it all goes back to, again, Giannis is hurt, Jimmy Butler is hurt. But my thing is, I think they're gonna lose to the Knicks regardless. Because I honestly think the Knicks are that good this year. I think the Knicks has a great chance to make the conference finals.
Look, I gotta say this. I like Jalen Brunson, but look, the way basketball is played now, your point guard got to be dangerous. I'm talking goddamn 30, 30, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists.
Well, Brunson is giving you the 30 points and the 10 assists. He ain't giving you the 10 rebounds, but Brunson been giving them 40 points. I'm gonna be honest. If Julius Randle, go ahead.
One thing, Brunson, and I'm not trying to drag Brunson, but if I give Brunson on the island, if I can isolate him, if I get a taller defender on him, he got a problem.
Yeah, but Brunson is very shifty. It's not a fact of Brunson being super fast or speedy. He's very shifty, and with his like six, because Brunson only run about 6'1", 6'2". He's very strong. You know, he's a strong dude. Aaron, what up, boy?
What's going on, family?
Brunson, what happened?
Huh?
So what's going on, eh?
Yep.
Ain't nothing much,
Everything
yo.
doing
Aaron, Miami is looking good right now, and Aaron is a Miami Heat fan. You know, he's a native of Miami, so he reps 305 till he die.
My people I
I
got
just want to I just want to point out the fact that Robert looked like some dude named Clifford who worked on tires. I just want to throw that out there.
you know, looking like somebody almost got my shit split for real, for real. A couple years ago.
You can't see David Black ass right now. All you see is some teeth.
Well, that's
Hey,
because
don't try me.
I'm coming into the mountains, and it's like 8:12.
I know it
You won't
is.
even see.
Rob, before we start, I mean, Aaron, before we start roasting each other, Aaron, how do you think Miami looked this first half?
I just got back in the house. I haven't even gotten a chance to take a look at them. But from the way people texted me, they're looking pretty solid.
They are. They're up by 10. Early in the first quarter. Miami hit Chicago.
They can't keep a lead
with a 19-0 run.
Mm-hmm.
And they've pretty much been playing from ahead ever since then. But okay, let's play best case scenario. Miami wins this game. They're on to Boston. No Jimmy Butler. What's your expectations?
A hard fought win. A hard fought win.
easy.
I'm talking about for the series against Boston.
Yeah.
So you still believe that Miami would beat Boston without Jimmy Butler?
I have the confidence that it will be a grueling upward hill fight, but we can get it done.
That's the shit I'm talking about
You know what I'm saying?
there. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. That nigga said, you know what? I don't give a fuck if Jimmy Butler is there. We still got Tyler Hero. We still got Bam Adebayo. Where's Scary Terry?
That's a great question.
And he a former Celtic too. I like that confidence.
Oh,
I don't agree with you, but I like that confidence.
I might have to watch this back and listen to it again myself to be like, bro, you really believe that?
Who could be the catalyst?
Huh? The catalyst of what? Miami? It would have to fall on Bam.
Who could be the catalyst for Miami without Jimmy?
It would have to fall on Bam. Wouldn't you say, Aaron?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Bam and Tyler Hero. Bam and Tyler Hero. That's what I would think. Now, all right. So let's go.
Miami too.
Huh?
I like Miami too. That ain't gonna be enough against Boston.
I mean, Boston shouldn't scare nobody. All they do is shoot threes. They're beatable if they ain't making them. And that's real shit. And if it is one coach that know how to beat them niggas, I will say it is Spoelstra.
It's Spoelstra.
Spo know how to beat them niggas. Spo know how to beat them niggas. I will say that.
No. I got to give some credit to where the credit is due, because I don't give all the credit that Eric Spoelstra than had over the years to Eric Spoelstra, I give it to goddamn Pat Riley. That's
Well, he's
what
an
we're looking
architect.
at.
Yeah,
We're
he's
looking
he's
at
more of
Pat
an
Riley
architect than anything.
2.0.
And I ain't gonna hold you. For the longest time, I thought Eric Spoelstra was the luckiest coach in all of basketball because all he really had to do was just
I
like
would
let
say
Pat Riley choose players and just watch him hoop. But now in recent seasons, he's had no choice but to actually step up and actually coach them through. So now it's like Buddy know what he's doing.
Yeah, it's almost like he proved how great of a coach he was coaching this group of players to the finals twice. Other than with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, where you were expected to get to the finals every year.
Exactly.
Like to me, this group of Miami Heat players has overachieved because I mean, and I was happy for Jimmy Butler because people would say all the time that Jimmy Butler was a locker room problem. You can't win with Jimmy Butler, and all his main do, it's a shame that he hurt his MCL because, I don't believe they're gonna still be playing when his MCL is better. But look, would nobody be more happy to see the Celtics knocked off by me? That's why I was rooting for. I was rooting for Miami to beat Philadelphia because I wanted Boston to have to see Embiid in the first round.
man, they'll run that man the hell over, man. And he needs. I understand the money with the shit, right? But and now I might touch on something else. But look,
Pause. Pause.
See, best
basketball,
case scenario, Rob get 2 years for public intoxication.
basketball is a big man's game, right? The hoop is up there 9 feet for a damn reason, right?
Yeah,
So what you're
public
supposed to do
intoxication.
get you a good solid big man, and when he raises his damn hand up, you feed that big motherfucker the ball, and he put it in the hoop.
I mean, that's been
You can't do
basketball
that.
for the last 75 years.
And a
You
Right.
very
can't
long
do that.
time.
When he can't generate his own shot. He can't work with his back to the basket. He got to get the ball and drive and do that Euro shit.
He don't have to. I think he chooses to. That annoys me about him too. He doesn't have to, but he chooses to. And I actually agree with you about that because I believe he would stay more healthy if he played more with his back to the basket.
So another thing that I've noticed about basketball, when you play it with a big man and you play pause, no diddy, and you play basketball the right way, right? You add some long you add some longevity to your players, so you don't run them down into the ground. You don't have to do this management shit. And another thing, they need to not do 82 games.
Come on now, cut it out. Cut it out, bro. They've been
You
doing
want
82 games. They've been doing
listen,
82 games since
listen,
before any of us was even born, man. Cut it out.
listen,
Cut it
listen.
out.
You're running motherfuckers into the ground. I
Cut it out.
understand. Listen. I understand that they signed for these $1 million contracts, and you want to get your money's worth out of them. Even a stable a racehorse owner don't run his horses into the damn ground. Back the games down from that 82 shit, something more reasonable, 75
Do you
for the
know why they're
regular
not going to do
season.
that? No. Do you know why they'll never do that? Because then you'll lose money from the local TV partners, you'll lose money from the national TV partners, and then you wouldn't have the money to pay your players. And
Hmm.
first, and that's why you will never see the. And first of all, and look, hold on. This is me putting my owner's hat on. It's not my fault as an owner that y'all motherfuckers as players decided to just shoot threes and spread the floor all the time, so
Ain't
that way
never.
it's easier to get
I'll be in a
simple
minute.
muscle pulls and hamstring injuries. I don't give a fuck about that because the game of basketball was being played 82 games back in the goddamn 60s. So it's
But
not
it
my fault. No,
is for providing the coke and the girls and the alcohol.
I'm not talking about drugs, nigga. I'm talking about it's not my fault that you guys decided to make the game such a long distance shooting game that now playing defense requires covering more ground, which would lead to more muscle pulls. You know what? If that's the case, then take your own advice. play with the go start working the offense from the inside out. I don't know if you paid attention to the NCAA tournament. Every team that was in the Final Four and both men and women's team that won championships played their offense from the inside out. It wasn't let's live or die by shooting a three. It was let's start the inside. If we don't have a good inside shot or a good mid-range two-point jump shot, then we'll look for the best three. That still works. That still works. And you know what? Again, if I'm an owner, no, motherfucker, 82 games. If I can sign you for $250 million, then guess what?
I'm not about to lose that bread.
I expect you to play at least 80% of your games.
See, you're with that thinking. Listen, I'm gonna break it down to you, right? For motherfuckers that drive a Ford, they gonna understand what I'm saying, right? Cause your shit be broke down a third of the time. You got to change this and you got to change that. You always got to go to the goddamn service center. Why you got to go to the service center? They use cheap parts, and the motherfucker ain't built to run that goddamn long. Now follow me, because I'm going somewhere with this. Why would you run down a thoroughbred just to make sure you got your money? You back the games down a little bit, change some of the metrics, and let's face it, they lying on their metrics any damn way. Work some of the games back down so more people can watch, right? And then you'll have better and more competition. So then when you get to your playoffs, motherfuckers don't have that excuse for low management. You get to see the matchups that you want to see, because motherfucker ain't got an excuse to be hurt.
Bruh, low management didn't become a thing until about 10 years ago. Now you like to talk in hold on. You like to talk in reality. You like the reality of things. The reality of this conversation is that they will never take the games away from 82 because it affects their bottom line. Aaron, do you have any thoughts on this?
No, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. The bottom line is the most important thing. If your contract is anywhere above $2 million, you make more than enough money to take care of your body on a regular basis. Your job is to play basketball. My job is to sell tickets to games. Your job on your end is just like with anybody else's job. If you got to do something outside of what you do, 9 to 5, to make sure that your 9 to 5 is on point, it is what it is. It is not your job's responsibility to make sure you got gas in your car. You feel what I'm saying? So it's my responsibility to make sure I'm healthy enough, because if I'm not healthy, I don't get that $250 million contract. You picking up what I'm putting down? If LeBron James is how old now?
39.
I don't know what percentage of games he plays, but the amount of money he spends on his body to make sure that he can play the majority of games, it don't make sense for anybody else to have that problem. That's how I'm looking at it. If a old, I don't want to call him an old ass nigga, but if a older,
old ass nigga,
in terms of basketball, he's an older guy. If
he's the oldest guy in the league.
Yeah. If he can play the majority of his games, younger guys have no issue.
Hold on. Look at LeBron's feet, and he played. We know he plays through injuries.
Not all the time. Not at this point in his career. Not all the time.
No, not at this point. But
he plays through hurt. He don't play through injuries. He plays through hurt.
Yeah, that's a difference. That is a difference.
Okay, well he'll play through hurt, and then look at his feet. I mean, I'm not trying to drag him, but now I'm talking like the person, the athlete. After, like, what do you have after? And then, like, even now, let's use LeBron for this series that they have coming up. Why are they going to get drugged by the
Denver?
Nuggets?
Because Denver's a better team. Denver's a better team. They have the best.
They're not just a better team. They're going to work more efficiently.
They're the better team. They're the better team. They have the. This is maybe the only series that LeBron James has ever played in his career where he's not the best player on either team. He's not.
That's
but
deep.
why can't LeBron, AD, and Rui Rui
Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura and D'Lo go in that motherfucker and fucking take the fuck over.
Who says they can't? I mean, the games still have to be played. Who says they can't? I don't think they will, but this could very well be a 7-game series. It's just, I mean, the Nuggets. I mean, look, the Nuggets are a better team. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, they swept the Lakers last year. They swept the Lakers in the season series. This is a series, and I haven't heard anybody say this. This is a series that LeBron James is playing in, and he's not the best player. That may not have ever happened to him before in his career. Because last year when the Nuggets beat the Lakers, it was kind of so-so. We weren't sure yet. Now, I believe it's no question that the best player is not LeBron, it's not AD, it's Jokic. The best player on the court is not LeBron James. And I ain't never heard Jokic say a motherfucking thing about load management, and this dude play every game. Do you know why? Because Denver doesn't play the style of basketball where it's conducive to shooting threes every time you come down the court. And you don't have to spread out like that. You know who runs their offense? Their center. Jokic runs the offense. And he's their leading scorer. He's their leading assister. He's their leading rebounder. At 7 feet, he's not running a fast break every time. We're going back to the basket or we're finding the best shot, open shot. And guess what? It works. It bought him a title. It bought everybody, even though Boston has far and away the best record. If Boston and Denver play, I don't know about you, but I would pick Denver.
He is a nasty passer. He is nasty.
He is.
Nasty. I mean, nasty. I'm talking about turn your back completely and just throw the shit. He is nasty as fuck.
There are 2 teams in the West that I think could give the Nuggets huge problems. One being Minnesota because they're so big, but they have their hands full with Phoenix because Rudy Gobert and Cat. And Cat is big and can play. I mean, and can go inside out. The other team is the Clippers because I believe if the Clippers are better, I believe if the Clippers are clicking, I believe they can beat anybody. It's always an injury concern with them. No, I mean, bottom line, as far as the game shit, bro, this is reality. They're never gonna go. The only way you'll see NBA played at under 82 games is either if it's a strike shortened season or if it's on your video game. That's it. That's it. You ain't gonna see it.
I want the opportunity to see Embiid really, really contend.
I do too.
He's gonna need to switch teams.
No, you know what? I don't even think it's a point of him switching teams. He needs to change up his style of play a little bit. He really does need to play more. He needs to play. His game needs to emulate more of Akeem Olajuwon's, and he can do it. He may be the only person in the NBA who can emulate Olajuwon's game. He really does. If he wants to, because Olajuwon really, when Olajuwon was at the apex of his career, he was in his 30s. He was 31, 32, 33 years old. That's when he was at the prime, the true prime of his career. If I was Embiid, I would stop. I would not. If I was the Nick Nurse, I would tell Embiid under no circumstances, maybe once per quarter, do you catch the ball behind the 3-point line. I don't give a fuck. Your free throw line or your free throw line or closer to the basket. The furthest out you are is the free throw line. That is it. Because I guarantee you that would conserve his health as well, too. I don't want to see you driving to the basket where you end up slamming to the floor all the goddamn time. I've been saying this about Embiid for the last 5 years. Like, bro, I don't want to see you do that. Every time you fall on, every time your big ass crashes into the floor, I'm worried is you going to get up. And I want to see Embiid like that, too, because you can make a case that Embiid is better than Jokic, but he doesn't have the team success that Jokic has. Well, he's a better scorer than Jokic. I will say that. He ain't a better passer. He ain't a better passer.
Right now,
that ain't even close.
What it make me say about him and Rudy Gobert? It make me say they soft.
Oh, I mean, I don't disagree about Gobert, but he's about to win Defensive Player of the Year for the 4th time, so that's kind of difficult to say. Miami is still up 10. The third quarter just started, Aaron.
When you need a big
Love to
man
see
to
it.
stop a shot, who you calling?
You said what?
When you need a big man to block a shot, who you calling? Game winner.
Bam.
Probably a lot, honestly.
Say
Are
that
you talking
again.
about in today's? Are you talking about in today's NBA?
The two big men, Rudy Gobert or who else did I just say?
Who? Embiid?
Embiid, yeah. Rudy Gobert or Embiid. Which one of them game-winning shot you need a block from a big man?
Oh, Gobert. I'm hitting Gobert up first. No question. Rudy Gobert. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. If you're talking about with the game, if the game is on the line and I need a defensive play, yeah, no. And those are my two options. No, I'm going Gobert. What about you, Aaron?
I'm going Bam.
No, that's right. He said, I'm taking my nigga.
I'm going Bam.
And to be honest with you, I would pick Bam before Embiid too.
Which is to me, I'll just be honest. Ever since his like 3rd or 4th season, I felt like this young man just needs to go to a different team. He just does. Sixers ain't it no more. Let's go ahead and split, bro.
Well, I don't want to say that. I'm not. I wanted to give them, because now that Harden is out and Maxey has ascended to a superstar player, and if he can stay healthy, let's say 75% of a season, I would like to see what Philadelphia could do, because I believe if Embiid didn't get hurt, I believe Philly would have finished with the number 2 spot in the East.
Hold on, I need to touch on something else too. They
Pause.
Gilbert Arenas said what about
All
when
did he?
the team
All did he?
that you
Say what? Say that again.
what about when the team tells you you're not playing? When the team tells you, "Oh, you're gonna sit this one out, we got it. We want you to rest up." What does that do? What does that do to your contract?
If I'm a player and the team does that, that's the first thing I'm saying in negotiations.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a different ball game. That's different when the team telling you ain't playing. Other than like last year when the Pelicans is trying to get into the playoffs and Zion Williamson is out putting on a dunk contest in pregame, but then put on street clothes and don't play the damn game. So I don't feel like Zion yet. Get your big ass in the game. And I'm not trying to throw shots at Zion, because Zion put on a show. No, Zion put on a show against the Lakers. I hated the fact that he blew out his hamstring and couldn't finish that game, because he had dropped 40 and it was 3 minutes left and the game was tied when he got hurt. I would have loved to see what had happened if he was able to finish that game. He does that. I ain't gonna disagree with that.
Why he pulled the hamstring? His big ass need to lose some weight.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Stop body shaming. Stop
No,
body
you're
shaming.
not. He said, "Stop body shaming." Look at this nigga looking like a black. Look at your grandpa.
That motherfucker, that goddamn big. That big ass motherfucker come running through the goddamn lane. Olay!
Yo, it was a point in the game when LeBron drew a charge against Zion. And you know how sometimes you be like, man, LeBron flopping. Bro, when they showed that replay, I said, oh no. I said, Zion knocked the fuck out of LeBron. He literally took LeBron off his damn feet. And LeBron got up. He did. He took LeBron off his damn feet. LeBron got up and then kind of put his head down. I was like, God damn, grabbing his wrist. And they showed him. I was like, is LeBron being dramatic? When I saw that replay, I said, oh no. That nigga just got hit he got hit by an on-charging goddamn linebacker. Bigger than a linebacker.
Still out here trying to play contact sports. Nigga, stop. 40 years old, still trying to play contact sports. Stop playing. Go play some chess. Drink some coffee. Do some armchair quarterback.
And LeBron, I hope you hear this.
Get a podcast.
And LeBron, if you hear this too, tell your son don't join the NBA draft. He ain't ready.
Yeah. Tell him go make that money.
Ready.
That's all it is. Tell him go
Tell him,
hoop.
tell him make that money in college. Tell him he ain't ready for the pros yet.
He needs to do 5 years.
I mean, based on what I saw last year, I mean, 4 points a game, and you think you're gonna be
You
a
fuck
lottery
around,
pick? Nigga, you
Mm.
fuck
better go
around, I
buy a
might
lottery
lock him
ticket
up.
from the gas station, bro.
I might lock him up. I got fucked the leg.
I mean, shit. If you can average 4 points a game and be a lottery pick in the NBA, nigga, I'm about to go back to college because I figure I can do
Fact.
that. I
I
can
can
do
at
that,
least average. I can at least average 2.
Bro. Matter of fact, I'll give you 8. I'll give you a bucket each quarter. I'll give
With
you
at
one
least
basket
two
each
I give
quarter.
you
assists.
credit.
Shoot,
I'm
that's
serious.
wild. That's wild.
Hey, David, if you're listening, come back in. Now I gotta Aaron, I don't know. Hey, Aaron, have you been paying attention to this hip hop, this hip hop drama?
I've been enjoying the music. I'll put it to you that way. I've been enjoying the music. It's been a while since people. This is just me. It's been since like the early 2000s. Folks stopped rapping. They stopped actually being lyrical. I hate the fact that it's beef between black men that brought it out, but it's like, hey,
Well, how
this
else was it
this
gonna be in hip hop?
I don't know. Something had to come up. I'm loving this and black people getting into country music, so I can't even be mad. Music right now is up for me.
Man, look, Beyonce just bored. I'm not even getting into that shit.
Oh yeah,
Black
she
people
bored.
appreciate country music.
That is true.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
That is true.
Tambourine came
But
from Africa.
okay. So, what was your favorite, Aaron? What was your favorite track?
My favorite, God, man, that's a tough one. Huge Kendrick Lamar fan. Been a fan of him since he was K Dot. But I'm after that J Cole 7 minute drill wasn't nothing to play with. That
That's
was
your favorite?
yeah, the 7 minute drill joint. The Drake thing was cool, but I feel like there's there's subliminals, there's ad libs, and then there's just like direct going at it. And the push ups was just direct. I was like, all right, it's cool, it's dope. But that 7 minute drill was yeah.
Yo. Well, go ahead, Rob. Rob, what was your favorite track out of? Have you heard him? Have you listened to him?
I don't listen to him. And for real, thank you for asking me. All this shit seemed like some distraction shit from that Diddy shit. And now for real, J. Cole is nasty as fuck. So the
Yeah.
fact that he apologized, he was just being nice. Because he could have finished it. Now check this out. When J. Cole spit, he spit on some real shit. Some shit that hit you in your gut and your brain
Yeah.
and make you feel bad about yourself, boy, the way you've been carrying yourself. For real, for real.
But why was niggas so mad when he apologized though? Like, why was niggas so mad?
Because that's the angst, that's the ill in our society, in our culture, where
Say it again, bro.
we need that instant spark, that fight,
Mm-hmm.
anger shit.
Yep.
If you ever you've had dogs before. If you
Yeah.
had a dog and when it's time to eat and that dog see that bag or they see some food, black people see some controversy, some bullshit, or we
I
all
would
in.
say that's not just black people. I would say that's just anybody when you see controversy. But I would
No,
say more
why,
controversy when it comes to rap music.
why are they using rap music? And I was saying this before, I'm gonna say it again. Wait a minute. There's a term I can't use. We had said that. There's a term I can't use.
Yeah,
There's
that's right.
there's a group of there's this group of people. We're gonna call them.
See, that's why your shit, that's why your Wi-Fi is
Yeah,
fucking
they listening. I don't know what
up.
you're talking about, but they
Now look, this nigga done froze up in some more shit. That's why your Wi-Fi messing up. Look
But
at you,
Beavers,
boy.
you
Come on,
you
boy.
being the resident rapper, lyricist, musician, how you feeling about this whole thing?
Being a resident rapper, lyricist, music. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Rob, let us know when you unfreeze. Um, I honestly didn't pay no attention to it until when I heard that J. Cole had apologized. I was like, He apologized. I'm like, okay.
Mm.
And then I started paying attention to the reactions of like how people was just so mad and stunned that he apologized. Now, as far as the songs, now I have to disagree with you, A Boogie, about the 7 minute drill
Okay.
because to me, J. Cole, he didn't all his delivery, while the bars was nice, I expect nothing less. But his delivery was almost like he didn't believe what he was saying and he didn't want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%.
Now, like I said, I knew the bars was gonna be nice, but again, I was just like, he doesn't really. I think that's why he apologized. Because if it wasn't in his spirit, I'm not. That's why I was like, I'm not mad at him for apologizing. Because if he really didn't want to do it, then he just apologized. Motherfuckers, grow
But
up.
but think about that. You start a fight with somebody who doesn't really want to fight you. They walk you like a dog, and then they apologize and pick you up and be like, "All right, bro, don't stress me no more." Who's really dangerous in that
Exactly.
situation?
Okay,
Because if somebody dog walk me and then pick me up like, "Hey, bro, I ain't really want to do that. My bad. It's all love." I know that's not the guy to mess with because there's
but
something
he
happening there that
but he
he don't
bowed
want
out.
to.
But he bowed out before Kendrick could even have a chance to say anything back, though.
I don't think Kendrick's gonna respond.
All right, David. Now, David, the reason why I'm even bringing this up is because you asked me. You asked and we talked about this. What is your opinion about this whole hip hop? The beef, the beef.
Like I said, I'm just happy that we got one that's actually worth something. Like I said, the Kendrick and Cole one, that's one that we needed. That's one that's worth something. The whole Ross and Drake thing, that's irrelevant. That's meaningless. That's whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. But Cole and Kendrick, that means something. That's where it need to be, right there. Kendrick and Cole, that should have been happening a long time ago. And I'm for it. That's quality entertainment, kids.
That's
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 quality entertainment.
but that's
That's what I'm
almost.
here
But hold
for.
up, but hold up. That's almost like saying we need Jada and Fab to beef. That should have been happened. I'd rather see them make
I'm
an album together
I'm
than
here
beef.
for it, kids.
They are not gonna beef. They gonna make music together. They not. They always make music together.
Okay,
It is. Yeah.
would you say, David?
I'm here for that too. Some beef we need because it promotes the actual. It makes the artist better. Them two, if they beef, imagine how much great music we gonna get. Imagine.
Imagine how many
It's,
dead black people we gonna get.
I don't think.
That's
No, I don't think a
I,
beef between
don't.
them will
I
go
don't think.
there.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
no.
think a
what
beef
we're
It's
between
it's
them will
not
never
go
no
there.
old boss
it's
beef.
never
It's
gonna get
just
there.
I don't think
yeah.
Not
that.
Cole and
I don't
Kendrick.
either.
No, we're gonna
talking
get great music. We're gonna get great music.
No.
They not like that. They not built like that.
Nah.
We're
They
supposed
just
to
and
get
Even
great
and you
music
know what?
with Big and Pop.
even with Ross and
Hold up. No,
It,
go.
it
Look.
finally it finally makes sense because everybody's always talking about ops and shooting and pulling out and all this stuff. And in my brain listening to it, don't get me wrong, it's great gym music. But I'd be like, who are you really shooting at? Who do you have an actual issue with? And now we have targets for wherever they pulling out and shooting at. And
right.
I think that's swell.
Hmm.
None of these rap beefs in 2024 that I see any violence. Like Nicki and Meg's beef, I didn't see no. Now that would be funny to see them two like squabble. That would be funny to see them two squabble and hope a titty pop out. But like,
Are they
I
gonna
think
take the wigs and the nails first?
I don't give a shit. I don't care. Hold my nail, bitch. Hold my bag, bitch. Go for it. But
This is this
Ross
is
and
this is
Drake,
beef. Yeah,
Ross
this
and
is
Drake.
beef
Okay, so David, what was your favorite track out of all these joints that I'm talking about? What was your favorite track?
as far as what the beef, as far as
Yeah.
Ross and Drake. Oh man, it's Ross. It's Ross. Come back in
No,
like
I'm
two
talking about in
albums.
general. I'm talking about 7 minute drill, the like that with Future, um, push ups, champagne, all. Which one's your favorite?
Mm, Ross joint. Ross joint. The champagne joint.
So you like the way he went at Drake?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that just shows that Ross still got it. Ross still got it. You can say
But
whatever
he
you want about Ross, but Ross's pettiness is up there with 50. And again, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. That's quality.
I
It
don't
wasn't
know,
talking
man.
on everybody gonna say Drizzy body Ross and whatever, whatever. No, he didn't. He exposed what everybody said. Drake is this, Drake is that. Drake just on a lot of features. That's it.
Name
I think
name
Ross.
a Rick
I think Ross
name a
got him.
name three Rick Ross hits that don't got Drake as a feature.
Are
Ooh,
you serious?
Other than
yeah. I mean,
hustling, yeah, hustling. Um,
he's got not Drake.
You breaking up, David? Boy, you sound like computer love, but I can name you three raw songs.
go ahead.
Um,
That's hits. That's actual hits, not just
Hu-
songs. Hits.
Hustling, Big Meech. You got Bag of Money. You got Cross That Line. You got um hold on, because Ross got a lot of joints. Ross got a lot of joints. Um, what'd you say?
Let's just talk to the internet.
Okay, well, I tell you what, chat. Name me three Rick Ross songs that don't have Drake in them that was hits. I mean, I just named four. Um, 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 what's what the fuck called?
I'm looking. I'm looking at the.
John, the joint with him and Lil Wayne. No, no, bro. I knew somebody was gonna say Ashton Martin music. Ashton Martin
Yeah,
got Drake on the hook.
yeah. He actually had the beat prior
Drake on the
to
hook. You
them
can't
doing it.
name three songs that Rick Ross did without Drake on it.
That's not true. I just named
Yeah,
four.
he named a couple, but I'm looking through the
I was
years
using the
here.
bathroom.
We got hustling. We got purple Lamborghini. Um,
Push it, push it to the limit.
mm,
That's your favorite song, nigga. But
yeah,
that actually
I
was a
guess push
classic,
it.
though. That's a classic.
That shit hard as a bitch.
It is. They still using that hook for to advertise shit.
Speeding.
It's a lot, man. Like I said, Big Meech, um, fuck, like I said, John, what's the song?
John ain't on the hit list.
Oh, then that must be Lil Wayne's song.
It's yeah. I actually I don't know. I don't know whose
You
it
know
is.
what I'm talking? You know what song I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
no. I know what you're talking about.
They ain't got Drake on it.
That's true, but it ain't on the hit list.
What are you looking at? Wikipedia?
No, it's literally Google. Rick Ross, number one hits. Hustling, Purple Lamborghini, Aston Martin Music, Money in the Grave, Mafia Music, Shaq and Kobe, classic. Stay Scheming, Dice
Mafia
Pineapple.
Music and Shaq and Kobe. They ain't got Drake on it.
That ain't got Drake on it. But that was
They scheming do.
also
Money in the Grave. I
Dice
mean,
Pine. Yeah. You the Boss
so
got Nicki on it.
I mean exactly. So it's not like Ross's music is chopped liver without Drake. I mean, of course, Drake adds an addition.
What's your favorite song from his last album?
Whose?
From Ross.
What the fuck was his last album?
Eggs. That Outlaws joint he did was pretty dope. That was, and don't get me wrong. Listen, Miami native, love Ross to death.
I was getting ready to
No,
say, bruh, wait a minute.
love him, right? Love that guy. But I don't think he should have jumped in this. He's outside of his wheelhouse. This
You
ain't the
believe
fight he
that?
won't. This ain't the fight he won't.
You believe that?
This ain't the fight he won't.
You really believe that?
He already listen, because all Drake gotta do is text 50, just be like, hey, 50, come talk to me.
Man, 50 ain't gonna vouch for Drake.
But
50
he
ain't gonna
definitely
vouch for no damn Drake.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend. He got more beef in his heart for Ross than he got more beef in his heart for
Now,
Ross.
but I could see 50 saying something petty, but that would look bad on Drake. So you got to reach out to somebody else because you can't you got to look for help.
He doesn't have to, which is why he dropped push-ups by himself.
Bruh.
No
Drake
features,
didn't
nothing.
body Ross. Drake's writers bodied Ross. I said it.
Listen. That's perfectly fine. We can go into that debate of writers versus. For me, it's never bothered me who writes the song or not. because 95% of the people in the industry don't write every single one of their songs. They just
That's the
don't.
damn. That's that's
They
that's
just
the
don't.
that's the damn truth. That's the truth.
That's just the industry as it is.
That's the
You can't
truth.
get around that.
I write my shit though. I write all my shit. All my shit. So
You
as a
can't get
writer
away
and a
from that.
lyricist, all you niggas need to get y'all game up. For I release a diss track on all y'all mark ass busters.
Yeah,
I
go ahead and
used to
sit down, bro, because we don't need that smoke on the
They
podcast
don't
right
want
now.
that shit.
Hey,
I used
everybody listening in the industry, we ain't got nothing but love. If anything, we're trying to collab right now. We ain't
Man,
got no
fuck
beef.
no, I'm not trying to collab. Not with some of y'all suspect ass niggas. No, I'm not. Not with some of
sus.
y'all sus ass niggas. No, I'm not. I'll be damned. I'll collab with Method Man, Red Man. These new niggas, hell no. Now I do a collab. I'll collab with Kendrick. I'll collab with Kendrick and Cole. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But what did you say about rap and
Y'all
beef,
niggas,
Rob? What'd you say?
huh?
What'd you say about rap beef,
Them,
Rob? What you don't want to hear?
oh, yeah. Oh, Meek. I don't want to hear Meek talking no gangster shit, no kill 'em, no laying with women, this, that, all that fly shit. I heard his last freestyle. I won't impress. Um,
Yeah, it's the end of
yeah.
my main career. That's a wrap.
Hey, David, are you back, homie?
Yeah.
No, Rob said some more gangster shit than that. He said, I don't want to hear you talking about beef if you've been clapping cheeks. That's what he said.
Hey man, look,
You
man,
can't
I don't want to hear nothing from Rob, especially somebody who been Diddying the whole time.
Mm-mm.
and you
Rob
fuck
been
that.
Diddying the whole episode.
No.
Rob been Diddying this whole episode.
We ain't,
Rob said he was
we ain't
the
talking about
original
motherfucker
Jamie
have to
Foxx
got
when he went to the original Diddy party. He was the first one to hold the camera at
we ain't
Diddy
talking
house.
about running like you ran, like you had to run, like you was running for your life. It was the smartest thing to do. Or you ran because you was a pussy. Okay? You got
Rob
the
said
whole
he
game
wanted
clap.
all he
Motherfuckers
wanted. Rob said all he wanted to be for Christmas is Diddy beat him. Stop all
what
that
the
noise. We
fuck?
ain't talking gangster right now, man. I'm being Virginia soon, bro. I'll be in Virginia soon, bro. I'm already in VA, baby. It ain't nothing to pull up.
Y'all boys is wild.
Put it pull up there, nigga.
Rob shaking the table. Rob shaking the table. He getting gangsta all of a sudden.
Hell concert.
What'd you say, Rob?
Calm down, little homie. Calm down.
I thought it was a lot of Patty LaBelle concert. There's
Patti
a lot of
LaBelle.
smacking.
It's Alicia Keys.
And David, you can't be talking no gangster shit with Alicia Keys playing in the background either, nigga.
It's the perfect time to talk that gangster.
That's the wife driving. I know that. Anyway, moving on.
But all right, y'all boys, it's family time, so I'm gonna catch y'all next week.
Hey,
We
Boogie.
gonna
Yeah,
see.
so let me know if you can get at me on Monday. I know you're gonna be all in for the draft.
Oh yeah, 100%. Block that day off. We ready.
Absolutely. I'm gonna text you if Miami wins though. And they
I'm gonna keep
winning.
an eye on it.
They winning.
I'm
They
gonna keep
got
an
a
But
eye
you
dub
on it.
but you but
on.
you pulling up tomorrow, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
All right. No doubt.
All right, y'all boys.
All
Peace.
right.
Later on, folks.
All right. Now let's keep up with this rap stuff.
The rap
Rob.
beef.
Yeah.
This another thing. So, like I was saying before, our culture did what there's a difference between hip hop and rap. Hip hop, you're expecting lyrical. Rap, these motherfuckers is rapping what they actually living.
You sure that's not trap?
Yeah, that sound like trap.
Trap, rap. See, a lyricist can hit you with some lines, some poignant lines that's gonna really make you think.
Right,
or
I'm listening.
a rapper will actually like I point the nine, get your mind right, and have the nine and point it at your ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
it's a it's a different.
Hey Rob, I thought you was about to start. I thought you was about to start spitting, bro.
No, I'm not gonna spit.
But I mean, turn that trash off, bro. Turn that trash off.
I thought you was about to start spitting, bro. Yo, I was for it, bro. I was gonna join in. I
But
thought you
who's
was
more
gonna start
lyrical?
spitting.
Who's more lyrical than J. Cole and Kendrick?
That's true.
There's literally nobody.
I tell you who's more
J. Cole,
lyrical than J. Cole and Kendrick? Me, nigga.
J. Cole, that's why he apologized.
So you saying J. Cole apologized because he knew that Kendrick ain't want that work?
Man, Brandon,
Huh?
you know some people, it's people that don't like you, and you can knock them the fuck out.
Yeah, I've met those people.
I'm talking about one hit quitter, one
Yeah,
like they don't.
yeah.
And they done gave you more than enough reason to go ahead and launch off from the air, like take whole flight.
And they done what?
I said they done gave you enough reason to just take flight on their ass one good time and just get it the fuck over with.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you do it?
Because it's not fair. And unless they
It's
talk
like
enough
picking on
shit.
it's like picking on prey. Like animals in the jungle, a lion ain't gonna pick on something that's halfway dead or struggling. They want something that's a challenge.
I mean, but again, everybody got a plan until they get hit. I'm just saying.
I done heard some of um K Dot responses on YouTube, some shorts of that shit. So for me, all of it is just distractions. For real. And now that I know what I know and I done seen what I done seen, I don't know. Well, now I do know why J. Cole ain't been highlighted so much because he played the background. And now I see who the snakes are. And so most of the snakes are rappers that I like or I thought these were all right people. And now I done found out some more shit. They
Yeah.
are all right people. Motherfuckers walking around talking about I ain't I'm a writer, not a biter. Shit.
Who said that, bro?
Mad about that shit. And I like dude too.
Who said I'm a writer, not a biter? Hey, David.
What's up?
David, have you heard
Yeah,
somebody say I'm a writer, not a biter?
probably Meek Mill at one point.
Huh?
Probably Meek Mill at one point. Probably Drake.
He,
but
he said,
but I don't know.
I'm a writer, not a biter for myself and others. Jay Z.
Oh,
Man, you know that was a lie. That's a big lie. That's cap all day long.
Whole cap.
I don't say cap, but I will say that's bullshit.
Stop
That
the
look,
cap.
that's the only up to date phrase that I refuse to adopt because no cap makes no sense to me. I'm from an era meant when you were saying no cap, that means don't shoot, not you lying. That doesn't even fucking make sense to me. But anyway, I digress. So
Fair enough.
so I'm just saying the shit doesn't make no sense to me. No cap sounds fucking stupid. No, I mean it
Yeah,
does. No
Where they
fair
cap.
enough.
No who's cap. I'm like, if you say no cap, bitch, who's capping? I need to duck.
exactly.
You
But
capping.
most of
I
the
ain't
time,
shooting. Nigga tell me you capping. Nigga, I'm not shooting. What the hell you talking about?
when people capping, they capping off with their attitude.
Whatever.
Capping
No,
off
I call that popping off.
no cap.
No, that doesn't hit the same. Not for me. Y'all can go ahead and use that shit all y'all want to.
Jay
But
Z
if
been lying for
I
years.
say something about Cap, I'm talking gunplay, nigga.
Jay Z been lying for years. Jay Z lying right now.
Got to tone it down a little bit.
Jay Z lying now.
You said Jay-Z lying now. This nigga, wow.
Jay Z woke up this morning lying.
Oh damn,
He knew
Miami
it.
beat the shit out of Chicago.
Jay Z woke up and looked in the mirror and be like, "You got it, B. You got it." No man, you knew his face looked like it. His whole face. Deontay
So
lied to him.
we have reached the hour mark in the show, and you guys know what that means. It's Friday. That means we are now in the segment of conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. Robert, tell us something we don't know.
Ooh. Well.
Well, motherfucking well.
Where do I begin?
Here we go again.
Um,
Ooh, cat got your tongue?
no, I'm trying to find. I gotta.
Did he got your nuts?
Why did the
Why did what?
Democratic National Committee pay Biden's legal fees with campaign donations? That's against the law.
Why did who do what?
The Democratic National Committee
Uh-huh.
paid Biden's legal fees with campaign donations.
Oh, you can't do that?
No, you can't do that. That's against the law.
Okay.
That's a federal.
So why do you think they did that?
Because they just don't give a damn. And they want to anger people and wake people up. But yeah, that's a blatant violation. That carry federal jail time.
I mean, is that a conspiracy or is that just a flat out crime?
That's a flat out crime. And it's ABC News.
All right, well, I ain't talking about flat out crimes. I mean, we can go for days with who broke the law. Tell us a conspiracy that we don't know. Your audience is waiting, bruh.
Man, I
mean, yeah, you told me that. Okay, you're saying the Democratic Party just broke the fucking law. That's not a conspiracy. That's a crime. There's a difference between a crime and a conspiracy.
So right now, I done told y'all that we watching a movie. If doing this isn't enough to anger people to take to the streets and contact your senator and all these other and representatives,
your congressmen,
what else is? Not everything should. We need to rise up, and I'm not talking about violence. I'm talking about using your voice peacefully to affect change. So it's gonna call for getting up off the couch. It might call for some time cutting into your drinking time. It might call for cutting into the WWE time.
Oh, was that a subliminal shot at somebody?
It wasn't a subliminal shot at you. I'm talking to America.
Okay. You heard that, America. As I sit here and I drink some alcohol, y'all need to do some shit that cuts into y'all drinking time.
It might not be a Friday. It might be a Wednesday. It might be a Monday.
That's true. I don't drink on them days. Nope.
1 or 2 days a week you put forth to doing some research.
On what though? On what? Tell the people what to research.
You want to research the executive orders that Trump put out.
So Trump is a criminal. I got you.
Trump is not a criminal. And look, listen, I am not, and I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm a truth supporter. The truth just happens to line up behind Trump. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a wait a minute, damn, and I can't even cause see every time we try to show shit, it slows it down. I
Look,
don't
you see the
hold
brother Aaron that we was talking to earlier?
yeah.
He's the one that's gonna come over and we're gonna work on getting the videos and everything, But here's the truth, god damn it. All of them politicians are criminals.
They
Uh-oh.
are. But see, there we go. My man. Time to
You're right on
roll
time,
up.
bro.
Yeah, it's time to roll a fresh jank.
What up? What up? What
Now,
up, Rob? How brother?
what's going on, Riley? In this movie, 90% of Congress is guilty. Well, all of
Okay.
them are guilty, but it's only like 10% of them that we're working with. Grassley is we working with Grassley. Um, it's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene is a man, but
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me, bro? Have you seen
we
her
working with
before?
her.
No, I haven't. Send me a picture.
Yeah,
Hey,
What's her
bro,
name? What's her name? I'll look it up myself.
and she's one of the conservative ones.
Marjorie
Is the funny part.
do Marjorie Taylor Greene weightlifting,
Yeah.
bro. She can clean and jerk a goddamn 145 pounds, easy.
Hey, yo, chill, man.
Shit. Wait till you see.
Let's
No,
see.
no. I get it. I've seen it, bro. But like,
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Hold up. Her picture just popped up. All right, let me see. Okay.
Marjorie
She
Taylor.
do got a strong ass jawline. I'll tell you that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. Shit squared off as fuck.
Yeah.
Not joking.
That don't mean she a dude.
I mean, there was some testosterone going through her when she was 15.
Man, you
God
ain't
damn, that's a fright. That's a disturbing ass official portrait picture though.
Yeah, so that's just crazy, isn't
you
it?
seen her clean and jerk.
Yeah, we.
I'm mad because I thought she was attractive too. Damn.
Oh, you whacked
Yeah,
off to her
Rob,
too.
yo, dumbass, bro. I just
You
stop, Brandon. You're gonna make me lose it. You gotta stop. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. You gotta fucking chill. You gotta fucking chill, man.
It's some wild shit. So I start following this Trump shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. This is a white blonde lady. She nice. Nice Marjorie Taylor
Yo,
Greene.
Brandon's done. Game over. Podcast over.
MGT.
Sign out.
MGT.
bruh.
Man, I started doing some goddamn research. I said, mother.
Rob, I am your research. Don't worry, dog. As long as I'm here, I am your research.
I was mad as fuck.
Except last week. Last week I was a little wild. I'm sorry.
Hey,
You couldn't tell me. And again, she got kids. So where the fuck did the kids come from? They
I
went
would assume her for JJ.
that she ain't get. Look, bro, if I'm telling you that that's a man, that's a man.
Brandon, you gotta stop, man. I swear.
I've been telling you for months.
It's too early for this shit, bro. I ain't had enough.
It's
enough
a lot
yet.
of women
You gotta get me in
that
like
are
30
actually
minutes,
men.
bro. And I have like
There's a
two
lot
more.
of men that play women.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't wait a minute. John Wayne. John Wayne was a woman.
That's a lie.
That was a woman.
He calling bullshit on you.
Yeah, that's a lie.
He saying the Duke was born with a Duke.
Nah, John Wayne was he's American fucking
That was a
American
woman.
bred boy, dude. He was old Western.
That was a woman.
He did everything.
That was a woman.
That's the boy.
It was a female. She had a slick.
So you saying, well, I'm gonna tell you what.
Yo, he
I can tell you something.
like,
If
The
there's some
Marlboro,
neighbor,
the Marlboro man was a Marlboro female.
bro, I'm telling you, there's some neighborhoods that if you was to go in and say that John Wayne was a man, you won't go make it out of there.
At all, bro. You won't gonna make it past the second house. Come on, John Wayne, bro.
And
At all, you listen.
there's
You
a
could start at least a little bit lighter before you got to John Wayne. You have to
I don't give a fuck
like,
about
three
John
people.
Wayne, but I just know that a lot of people love that motherfucker.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
told
saying.
you,
Right? You
Michelle
gotta list
Obama
like
was a
three
man.
more
What
people
makes
that
you
are more
think
accurate before you
anything that
come
come
out
out
with
my mouth is
like,
gonna be
like
light?
come on now, bro. That's
Wait a
like
minute, hold on, Riley.
That's like saying Michael Jackson wasn't one of the best fucking selling artists of all time. Like,
Wait a
come
minute,
on.
what did you just say? Hold on, Rob. What did you just say, Rob?
I said I started off telling you Michelle Obama was a man. So what makes you think anything that come out my
What do you-
mouth is
Oh
light?
no. John Wayne and Michelle Obama are two different entities, like completely.
So why the black woman got to be a man?
No, it's not like that, right? I mean, this man was like famous in like what, like the
The
50s, 60s,
50s.
the 60s. You know
Look,
what I'm saying? Like, it's a different time. That's what I'm saying, right? That's all I'm
No,
saying.
he also said that he used to jerk off to Michelle Obama too.
I mean, good for him, dude. I'm happy you got that nut off. Like, I'm happy you're happy at that time, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to do it. I mean, nothing wrong with that, bro. I mean, you didn't know. It's fine.
And so that's the same reason why you was mad about this Marjorie bitch.
yes.
Clearly.
That
Yeah,
is
no.
fuck.
Thing. That was the issue, right? Like he switched from like one side to the other. He went from the dark side to the light side, and he couldn't even get what he wanted that way.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob's geeky, bro. I love you, Rob.
Fuck you, Riley.
Hey.
Stop.
Hey.
I was hurt, man. I was fucking
Yeah.
hurt. I was hurt.
Why you keep?
Sure.
So wait a minute.
Listen, at least you ain't like hire her in Thailand or whatever. Like you're good, dog.
But I'm just like, but hold up. So what makes you? I mean, seriously, what makes you think that this person is a man? And you said they got kids.
Shoulders, hips,
She was
yeah,
creepy.
bone density. What?
Bone density, and you gotta watch her do the clean and jerk. You gotta watch her do it.
She could be on the goddamn Jamaican what was it, the bobsled team, bro?
I'm fucking weak. What the fuck?
You know
He said she could have been part of Cool Runnings. What the fuck? You fucking idiot.
Randy, I done lifted weights.
I just gotta pay you back.
I know
for
for
it,
a fact,
bro. You were stupid.
if I take the bar and two 45-pound weights, that's 145 pounds. She cleans and jerks that 145 pounds. You gotta look at her. You gotta watch it. You gotta
power
look.
clean's kind of crazy for that, like, right? Like that's kind of insane.
So because she can
It's not
bench
deadlift.
press.
It's not even like a curl. That's straight up like full
And-
power clean, right?
Look,
You're black, yes.
no,
Yeah, we see it.
my fingers.
Okay, yeah, your fingers.
See the length of my fingers?
Yeah, see the length of your fingers.
Look white though.
Marjorie Taylor Greene's fingers look like mine.
Oh.
She has
Wait, what do you mean by that? No, explain.
So a woman's finger, that ring finger.
Oh yeah. It's not usually as long, right? Yeah, right.
A woman's
So,
ring
basically, theirs is
finger is
long.
going to be longer, right?
Because
Yeah. But and when you watch the video and you look at her hands, she has
Rob, you can't see. I think this is the thing, bro. Rob, you can't just keep saying watch the video. Like you gotta link that video somewhere, right? I think that's
what we're trying to do. That's
like,
what we're trying to figure out.
Hold on, let me finish. The video I watched.
No, I seen it.
When she did the clean, and now this is scientific. The video, right? When she did the clean and jerk, the way that her hips thrust, it's the motion of a man. A woman's hip would have done something different. You can't change your
motion of the ocean, baby.
You can't change your physiology. You can change. You can change how you feel about yourself.
That's not.
If you was born with a slit, you're always gonna operate. Your body's gonna
Well,
operate.
no, your chromosomes are like determined that way, right?
So because she can lift weight, that means she got a penis.
I'm so geeked though. No, that's so funny.
See, you've lifted weights,
Yeah.
lifted weight heavy.
Yes. Yes.
So
I ain't no bitch.
for
No.
a female to go and do
Rod Wallen, chill.
I'm
for a
listening.
for a female to go and do a clean and jerk with 145 pounds, that's something a man would do.
I mean,
Well,
honestly, I would think anything over 200 would be like seriously concerning,
For a
right?
female, if she was going to do the
Anything under
clean and
that's fair. Anything under that's super fair, honestly.
Hold on, Riley. What was you saying?
for a female, if she was going to do a clean and jerk the way she did it, if she was a female, she should have had 235-pound weights.
So do you think that so do you think, I don't know, that's kind of a rough question.
It is.
So do you think that female bodybuilders been fronting all this time?
Well, I
No.
mean, they're all taking steroids.
Listen,
so, I mean,
listen.
Okay.
The clean,
Well, I mean, but that being said, like people in competition in general in that field always are taking steroids. Everybody.
Okay, well,
everybody goes
okay.
cycles until they get a drug test, right?
listen,
Okay, Riley. Well, with that being said, Rob, couldn't she just be taking steroids?
Yeah.
no, listen.
Yeah.
It's the type of weight, like it's a clean and jerk.
Stop saying that. That just sounds so
No,
funny.
it's the way she lifted the game. You gotta understand. You laughing.
No.
We trying to- this is how they fucking hide this shit.
Of her.
This is how they hide it. And if you don't pay attention, you're going to be fooled.
Okay.
For a man doing a clean and jerk the way it is with 145 pounds, that's going to be a nice little test.
I mean,
For a woman,
can you do
that's going
145
to
pounds?
be max out.
Let's be honest.
Who you laughing? I'm not laughing.
I'm not laughing at you, Rob.
You're
I'm not
laughing
laughing at
and
you.
joking. I'm trying to explain to you why. Listen, at 145 pounds for that weightlifting motion, that's a max out. That's like a weightlifting weight.
Yo,
for
don't come back so you can squat 225, bro. Chill out.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm just trying to find out.
That's why I'm asking you if you done lifted
No.
weights.
Yes, I've lifted weights. Yes.
Okay. So first, to do that weightlifting motion,
Yes, okay. I'm
Those
listening.
are good.
you need to already be in practice.
Right.
Because it's more of a repetitive motion. But again, if you do it properly as a man, when you do that motion, your hips are going to swing a certain way so that you get up to the bar.
I think the biggest thing would be the size, right, of the hips. If anything. Like not how she's doing 145, because 145 is like
both of y'all think that this person is a dude.
No.
145 pounds is a lot of weight for any woman.
Right.
145 pounds is a medium test for a man.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get you, man.
And she's flinging she's flinging that shit around like it's nothing.
What do you mean? Yeah, okay.
No, hold on, Riley. So you believe that? So no, Riley, I'm asking you this. So you believe that this Marjorie person is a man?
Yeah, no, not at all. I just understand the argument because I've heard it like a million times.
Okay.
And I can like defend it, right? Like fair enough, but like no, I don't.
Okay. I mean, look, she looks she has a strong ass jawline when I looked at her pictures.
Yeah,
and her official office portrait picture looks creepy as a bitch.
What's that shit? The Jaws bro. You know?
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan podcast one too many times.
Yeah. I'm just laughing at the fact that you Rob, you got duped again.
Yeah.
I'm a real one. I'm keeping the stack. I'm always keeping the stack. I ain't got nothing else to do but keep it a stack. But if I got food, who else got food? America.
I guess the person that laid down with her or him, whatever.
Bird.
I guess I don't know. You know,
Well, I think it's definitely an interesting topic to dive into because more influential people that are actually part of this like cult, right? That's what it is at the end of the day, is a cult that ends up doing this, whether they do it or not. Like they're all part of the same shit, right? Like,
hey, Coach Hampton asked the question, Riley. You know who I'm talking about, Coach Hampton just asked the question. Said, so women can't lift?
no, they're pussies. The
Yeah.
fuck, bro? Do you think I'm gonna not outlift that bitch even if I don't like? I'll sit on the couch on my ass and I'll still do fucking 200. The fuck is wrong with you?
That's not what we're saying.
Like, bro, I'm a skinny, like, bro, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even a joke.
Oh my goodness.
Just built like that. Like, that's the issue, right? Is we're just
I fucking love the fuck out of y'all. I really do. Y'all are fucking priceless.
It's not that women
Hey,
can't.
Coach Hampton, love you, dog. Get that fucking charge real quick with Jazz.
What were you saying, Robert?
I'm saying nothing, bro.
We're talking about like safe.
I'm playing.
Messing around.
Oh, good shit, dog.
As
Good
a
shit.
man, I'll start off. I might start off at 75 pounds to 100 pounds. Now I have fucked myself. I ain't gonna lie. I have fucked myself up messing around, trying to mess around with 100 pounds. Goddamn, at
my boy.
House. I was inside the house.
That's dedication, dude.
I was at LaVelle house. I was drunk with I can't say names. But
please
anyway,
don't.
No, don't. Yeah, please.
Please don't.
No government's allowed.
I was trying to show off and hadn't really done nothing in a while and damn near hurt myself trying to mess with 100 pounds.
Yo, you hear this dude Dennis Rodman? He told a story about how he
hold on, Riley, because I got a message for you. Hold on, let Rob finish. I got a message for you, Riley.
I thought he was finished. I'm sorry, Rob.
No, go on, you good.
So my point is now I do push-ups every morning, right?
Good shit. Good shit.
I'm doing 40. I'm up to 45 push-ups every morning.
Good shit.
Damn.
So
that's
now,
good shit. Yeah.
No, that's
now
that's good
shit. And try to press 100 pounds, maybe 10 times, 8 times, I'd be a little more successful.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I think at that point it just comes down to form. Like if you're doing that, there's no way like you can't do it. But it's just form.
Go ahead.
Form. But look, here's the thing. For a woman her size to do that lifting motion with that much weight.
How tall is she?
Yeah, Rob, how tall is she?
She like 5 and some change.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's not above.
Right, like she's not like the height of a WNBA player, nothing like that. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Not dunking on anything.
I got you. No, go ahead, Rob. Go ahead. I was curious about that myself. Go ahead.
Yeah, go. I'm sorry.
Look,
man, Rob. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm with you. Wait a minute, your video's slow. Y'all
no,
back.
there you go. All right, you back.
Yeah, you back.
So,
Riley, Coach Hampton.
So
hold on, Rob. Hold on for a second, Rob. Coach said that he need to see you lift 225 pounds now. Since you talking that shit,
dude. Let me get in the gym for a week. I'm going to Barbados. I'm gonna get fat as fuck. Like I apologize, my skinny little ass, bro. Listen, hey, bro.
Start off with 100 pounds.
I'll do it, but like I'm gonna fucking look like a noob.
He said he messed with you. He was just fucking with you.
Nah. I fuck with Coach Hampton, bro. He's cool.
Nah, what were you saying, Rob, about you doing 45 push-ups a morning? That's good shit.
Yeah, that's serious shit, bro. You got where are you doing?
I do 45.
You doing at least 15 during lunch and then the other 40 at night? You gotta get 100 in the day.
What do you do it as soon as you wake up?
No joke.
Yeah, but the point
is, as soon as you wake up,
right?
The
point is, I'm getting my body in shape.
Yeah, good shit.
For a
That's
person,
always focus.
a person that's finding some change, right?
Mhm.
That lifting motion, that's
Yeah.
saying like I can walk up on something or someone and lift it straight up, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing.
Well, I mean,
I can
145. I don't know, bro.
fail ahead,
No,
right?
we were
Okay.
saying 195. Well, what the fuck? How much was it?
145 pounds.
Okay, yeah, 145 is kind of reasonable. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like once you hit like close to
Oh,
200, that is where the threshold goes, right?
but think about 145 at five, and you 5'7", and you're gonna just straight lift up 145 pounds
I've
with
been
no
done that,
problem.
dog.
But
But I
But
how
don't
he's
know,
tall
talking
are
like
you,
about for
I
a
Rob?
mean,
woman.
like I've also been in decent routines,
But
like
he
in
but he's
high
talking
school.
about
I've been
for a woman.
cautious,
He's
but
not talking about for
yeah,
you, Riley. He's talking about for
fair
a
enough.
woman.
But I mean, I'm thinking like 15-year-old me, right? Like in like lacrosse. Like I
But
mean,
he's saying for a woman, though, just for a woman.
you think 15-year-old me was like crazier than that? No, I guess that's fair, honestly. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of a monster
I
then.
guess he's asking, do you think
How
a
many
woman? Go ahead,
grown
Rob.
women do you know? How many grown
What?
Mhm.
women do you know at 30 years old can walk up on 145 pounds
No
and
one.
lift it straight?
No one.
Exactly. I'm
I
talking
don't know.
about lift
Ronda
it
Rousey.
straight.
Even though, hey, y'all see that shit? Ronda Rousey's been like going off on some shit. She's like delusional right now. I didn't
I
see
forgot
like the.
all about her.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like
Hey,
I
hey,
think it's
hold
like
on. Ronda
ego
Rousey
that.
ain't no dude, is she? Rob?
I I ain't heard nothing about it. I know she had a kid.
Yeah,
That
Like
apparently doesn't make a difference.
yeah,
look,
right.
they rent kids. They rent kids.
Who is they, bro? That's so broad. You gotta like tighten your scope a little bit. I know what you're saying, Rob, but like you know what I'm saying. Like nobody's gonna understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Actors, politicians,
Well,
the actors, politicians, musicians, they rent kids.
let's
They
get.
do whatever they need to do to get kids.
Is there
Is
any
that
like
is that
more
for the public
specifics? Like,
image?
It's for the public image
Okay.
and for the access.
yeah. Well, I mean,
It's
like, I guess that's why, like, Epstein
a,
fucking off, right, in his cell. Like, how is someone supposed to be watching him every 15 minutes for 2 hours? The camera footage goes out. Like, what?
Okay.
He was gonna like unload on these dudes.
Well, sports update: the Miami
Yeah,
Heat
well,
defeated the
I'm
Miami
done
Heat
with you.
defeated the
Right?
Chicago Bulls. They are now moving on to the playoffs. Chicago season is over. I just wanted to throw that little
Yeah.
tidbit in there. So
Okay, so who's next?
so the Eastern Conference playoffs are set.
Yeah.
So the next game is Sacramento versus New Orleans. That's for the
Okay.
last
I
playoff.
hope
That's for
New
the last
Orleans
playoff
gets in
spot in the
there, bro. That'd
West.
be nice to see.
Yeah, the Bulls, and the thing is, Miami beat the shit out the Bulls. They beat them by 21 points
Really?
without
Wow.
Jimmy
Okay.
Butler. So that
They
surprised
were
me.
just outscoring. Was it by threes or was
oh,
it like just
No,
domination?
it wasn't just by threes. They beat them 112-91. That's
Oh wow. Okay, yeah.
and that's a fluke. So who is the Heat gonna meet in their next?
Boston.
And they're gonna
Oh,
get
that'll be a
drugged.
minute since. Well, I guess Boston was back in there. What in like 2008?
They're gonna get drugged.
Well, the Heat put them out last year. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like the third straight year that they're meeting in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Fourth time in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Without Jimmy Butler, they're gonna get drugged.
That's what I'm afraid of. Without Jimmy Butler,
Mm,
I don't know. You said Celtics should be scared. Yeah.
Because
Butler is out for
yeah,
6
that's
to 8
fair. That's
weeks.
super
that's
fair.
what I'm gonna do. Everything go inside. We beating up Bam out of Bayou. He can be down there in the post. He banging bodies every play. Bang bodies. Bang bodies. He not gonna be comfortable down there. Anytime he get anywhere in the paint, bang his motherfucking old big ass. Make him get agitated.
Yeah.
This big ass. Make him
Yeah.
get that shit done and over with early.
Mhm.
And he got a whole attitude too. You can bring some
Yeah.
attitude.
Don't he? Don't he?
Bro, let me tell you something. If Miami beats the Bulls
Mm.
without Jimmy Butler, I will drive up to Boston myself and take a shit on a leprechaun.
That's crazy, bro. That's
If Miami, wait a minute, if Miami beat the Bulls, Miami already beat the
No, if
Bulls.
Miami beats the Celtics, I mean, if Miami beats the Celtics without Jimmy Butler, I will drive up to Boston and take a shit right on a leprechaun.
That's crazy.
I don't
Yeah,
know
dude,
about
that'd be
that.
nice though, wouldn't it? Good for
Texas,
that.
bro.
I know you hate Boston though,
I'm
Brandon.
anti-Boston, period.
I know, man.
I'm anti-Boston everything.
But you
Why,
from
bro?
so
Why?
you like Philadelphia.
No, first of all, I'm a Laker fan, so fuck Boston.
Lame,
I'm a
lame.
Broncos fan, so fuck Boston.
You're
And
just
I'm a Yankees fan, so double fuck Boston.
bandwagon
But
boy.
you from Philly, ain't you? You got people in Philly.
Yeah, my mother's from Philly.
Denver and fucking LA. That's crazy.
Well, bro, I've been a Laker fan my whole life, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Kobe, come on, Kobe was the goat.
I mean, I've been a Laker. Yeah, but see, you say Kobe, and that's fair enough. I grew up watching Kobe, but
Hey, he's the
also,
goat, bro. He's the goat.
but
Like, I mean,
Magic.
Magic. But he's not Kobe.
Magic.
He's not
Magic.
Kobe though.
You're right. I can make a case that
He's
Magic is
not
better than Kobe.
Hold on. First
I mean,
off,
at that point, we're just gonna start talking. Okay, Will Chamberlain, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not going back that far because
I know, but that's all I'm saying is like, I mean, if we're gonna start
look,
that.
Magic. All I'm gonna say this is Magic spent 90% of his career in the finals.
Yeah, I heard.
Magic got 5 rings, 9 finals appearances, beat Boston in the finals twice.
I don't
Fuck
know, but
Boston.
I think like when you're comparing dudes like that, you gotta think
Magic.
Jordan, Pippen, and fucking Rodman, right? Like
Yeah.
at that point. And I mean, that's just domination.
But see,
Magic
you know about
created-
Jordan Pippen and Rodman. What you know about Jordan Pippen and Grant?
Yeah, I heard.
What were you saying, Rob?
Hold on. Magic created the no-look pass. The NBA had never seen a 6'4" forward that could move like a point guard at 5 something.
Yeah.
That's
all,
what made it.
Magic was 6'9".
Okay,
Yeah, it was.
6'9". My bad. I got it. But this tall motherfucker got enough handles like he a little dude.
Oh yeah,
And he got
Magic created.
This is Magic we're talking about. Like,
Magic perfected the fast break. He
Yeah.
perfected the point guard.
Yeah.
He created the reason why people don't even give him credit for a point forward. Like they call LeBron a point forward. Magic created that position when he came out of retirement.
yeah, fair enough.
So Magic's the fucking GOAT.
He's sick. He's super sick.
He said Tatum and Brown has to be traded immediately. Yeah, I mean, if Boston loses to Miami without Jimmy Butler, I
Right.
swear, I'm going in on the Celtics the way I go in on the Cowboys.
Shit.
I like Miami because my mama down there in Florida. I like the Heat. Not so much the
I mean,
Orlando.
I like
Of course, I'm Spurs all the way, but Boston is gonna drag them. They
Man,
better.
He's a
Fuck Boston.
yo goof, yeah.
Little green leprechaun motherfuckers. Fuck Boston. All they do is shoot. And honestly,
Yeah, you hating on me, bro.
I don't like no.
you
See,
hating?
you wearing that because you getting ready. You ready for 420. That's what I'm gonna attribute that to.
scared.
You ready for 420.
Shit, I'm.
I don't like the way Boston plays the game. I don't like the way this Celtics team plays the game.
Okay.
I don't like this. Like if you put this Celtics team against Paul Pierce and Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett,
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
I'm
root for
saying.
Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen.
I mean,
I don't
come
like
on,
the way
bro.
this Boston
Come
team
on.
plays the game.
Compared
There's
to
like
them. You see, that's all in how what we need to do. What the public is not paying attention to, and the NBA won't give credit to, is Mark Jackson, who started this power offense with the 3-point that he won't ever get credit
You think so?
I gotta correct
in
you on
Golden
that.
State.
You think so?
I gotta correct you on that.
I hope so.
Mark Jackson didn't start that offense.
Yeah, I didn't think.
It was Mike D'Antoni with Phoenix, Steve Nash and them, 7 seconds
Yeah,
or less.
Steve Nash. Yeah, that's what I was about
They
to say.
started that shit. All
Okay.
Mark Jackson did was and Mark
Yeah.
Jackson and Steve Carl, all they did was perfected.
No, you're absolutely right. Whoa. I keep forgetting the table there.
But the shit is, man, if you got a big man, because so what happens when we all know you playing basketball, you're a bigger guy. It's harder to lumber up and down that floor. And then what most big men want to do when they getting even if they got a transition, is they want to
Yeah.
get in the lane or anywhere close to the so they can get some rest if they on defense or if they on offense, they trying to get themselves together. They gonna stick their hand up. They need you to hurry up and pass them the ball while the other guy's still winded.
Mm.
With this offense, now you got a big man that can save his energy on offense and light your ass up. And you got to defend that shit. And if you come out to defend, he got enough energy and legs to go for the drive, and nobody's in the hole. Nobody that can stop him anyway.
Yeah,
Is
this
that
is
true though?
That's true. That is a good
You
point.
think, you think so? You don't think anybody could guard him?
I don't
But
think anybody can guard him.
you
What?
can't go there and go goddamn 10 for 30,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Shooting threes.
Yeah. No. Facts.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Boston's game, because all they do is they depend solely on the three.
Wait. Hold up a fucking second. Like, there's no way, bro. That's respectable as fuck. Are you kidding me? You're just dropping bombs and you're not like get rewarded from that. What?
10 for
Because
30 works. 10 for 30 works if your opponents ain't shooting the same amount.
that's not basketball. Basketball, just like football, I'm gonna do what I need and want to do with the ball, and you can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put. I'm
Well,
gonna
I mean,
put.
that just means everybody gotta get better, bro. They gotta get good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the
I'm gonna
fuck.
put the ball in the paint.
Get good, bro.
He will
Block
pick
me.
up,
You
and
see
he
how
will put
Brett
that
fucking
shit
blocked
in
me?
the
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. If you shoot 10 for 30 from three for the entire game, you're most likely gonna lose. I'm gonna just put it that way.
Yeah, no, that's a fact, though, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to go to the hole.
Mm. Well,
No
but that's the
Diddy.
thing is like that's the issue though that we're discussing right now is like if you can
Yeah.
get away with it, like come on, bro, like why are you not gonna get away with it?
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
sorry,
go.
we got sharpshooters, but
You
like
know why
I
you're
mean
not
you
gonna
gotta
get
be
away
ready
with
for
it?
that shit. Like listen,
I'm
like,
gonna
think
tell
about
you
it
why you're not.
before, bro, and you're going against a bunch of snipers out
You
there.
know why
You're
you're not
not
gonna
just
get
gonna
away
fucking like just
with
rush
it?
in like you got machine like fucking
You know
heavy
why
machine
you're
guns at them, bro.
What?
You know why you're not gonna get away with it?
Why?
Because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
For sure.
Remember,
No Diddy. No
Yeah,
Diddy.
chill out. That is wow, man.
He said you gotta go to the hole. No Diddy.
No,
We're talking
dude.
about basketball.
I'm
you
here.
know
I
how
heard.
many games? You know how many games I done won and pissed motherfuckers off because I outran their ass. I outworked them.
Is that
I
what happened?
couldn't shoot for shit,
No, you couldn't.
but
He said, "Yo, that's
I'm gonna
confirmed."
work you on defense, and I'm guaranteed at least 3 steals.
Is it okay? Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Where you come in with like the Dennis Rodmans, right, and like the Rondos. I was like, those
Ben
assists,
Wallace.
those like blocks and shit, like actually matter, bro.
Yeah, Ben
Those like
Wallace.
ties of games.
And my uncle helped put Ben Wallace in the NBA. He put him in North Carolina.
True.
Ben Wallace didn't go. You talking about Rasheed Wallace?
Oh no, you said Ben Wallace. Yeah,
Yeah, Ben Wallace went to Virginia Union.
Yeah.
But Rob, we still in conspiracy theories. We just took a little break to talk some basketball.
Little break.
Tell us something else that we don't know.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Tomorrow's 420, y'all. I won't be participating because I don't smoke. But to those who do, happy holiday.
That's me, bro.
Make it right, fucking man.
Brandon said, he said, why you got the green headband on? You celebrating. I said, bro. I didn't even think about it.
I sure did.
That's just funny, bro.
Green magic.
What you got,
Rob,
Rob?
Rob is getting ready. Rob is doing his 420 right now.
That's good.
Every day is 420 for Rob.
Hmm.
He got the
Man,
card. He got the magic card.
Ah, retweet, bro.
ooh,
He got the,
the police ran up on me today. I walked out my door to go take care of some business. The police rolled down the street.
Mm. Motherfuckers.
He went and turned to the park. He seen me
Like,
with the
not
blunt in
dope.
my mouth.
Fuck.
I ain't light it. I kept walking. Cause so where I live, the park stretches like a couple of blocks. So
yeah,
I'm walking the other way. I cut through the park. He had parked on one side. And I cut through the park. This motherfucker go and come around and he start following me.
Okay, so it's a
So
public park.
no, now I'm on the road. I'm on the
Ah,
street. And I see him. I see that he done got behind me some more. So now I'm pissed. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be easy. I ain't gonna start no shit.
yeah.
I waved to the motherfucker. I pulled the phone out to bring up
Wow, man.
wave to the motherfucker and tell him to come here. I said, come here. And he rolled up. I asked him to roll his window down. I said, hey, can I show you my cannabis card? Oh, I'm not following you, sir. Okay, you're not following me. I know when I've been followed. I'm fucking
Yeah,
47 years old. I know when I'm being fucking tailed. The fuck
yeah.
out of here. Don't play with me,
right,
boy.
bitch ass police.
Well,
And he
I mean,
was,
that's so
and he
obvious,
was black.
though, bro. It's
You're a
like
young
they're acting
black boy.
sneaky, bro. They act like Brandon. You'll get this. They act like Wyatt, bro. Like they be like, I turn my back for 2 seconds. They act like they sneaky, bro. It's like I know what you're fucking doing.
Oh my lord, exactly. That's a good analogy too.
You know what I'm saying? Though it's not a joke, bro. Like that's crazy.
Or Lucas.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I
Well,
got
No,
one
man,
for
Luke,
no.
Luke,
Matter of fact, let me shut up because his
but
daddy is a cop. His daddy
here,
is a cop.
here, he learned it from the best.
But Rob, tell us
Teddy
something else we don't
Pendergrass.
know.
I'm about to tell you, Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass
He been in the
died.
news. What's up?
Teddy Pendergrass died because Jaguar Wright. Teddy Pendergrass
Yeah.
died in a car crash, right? And it's supposed to be with a woman in the car.
Uh-huh.
So what if I told you Jaguar Wright said it was 3 people in the car? It was a famous basketball player wife, and she was the fixer.
Ooh.
Fixer.
So yeah, bro, these people use fixers. Okay. So what they do is, okay, we got a number 1 draft pick coming up with the NBA, right?
Right. The
It's
NFL.
it's already several fucking groups of people looking to fucking scope this kid out. The bookies, the fucking bitches in all the different cities, and these bitches network together. That's how you got the goddamn show Basketball Wives,
Yeah, that I believe that. Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. The
Okay.
bookies and the bitches.
So to make sure that we know what we talk about, like when we say they gonna sick a bitch on you, one of the Kardashians. That's why McCants is sitting on the goddamn couch because he went sniffing behind a piece of ass that all the general managers wanted him to let go. And they're like, okay, if you date that bitch, you ain't serious about basketball. There
Yeah.
you go, your ass out the league.
Right.
That's what happened.
That's a fact.
So wait a minute. So when did Teddy P? Because I was I didn't watch the full video, but it came across on I had fell asleep last night watching YouTube, and when I woke up, she was talking about. I heard her talking about the shit. But when did this happen?
Oh,
So Teddy Pendergrass just died.
no, he didn't just die, but
But when he died, this is what happened.
yeah, when he died, this is
Yeah.
what happened because it's
Okay.
alleged that he died messing with trainees and drinking.
Okay.
When in all actuality, Julius Irvin wife Turquoise
It was
was
Dr.
the
J wife.
Dr. J wife was a
God damn.
fixer from the Sixers.
Uh-huh.
So when the car crashed, the lawyers came and made sure they got that bitch out the car and made sure that she was never mentioned about it. That her name came up. Now, throw that into some other sports. These owners can make a killing. If I don't want to goddamn pay a motherfucker, what if I pay another player in the opposing team to crash into a motherfucker leg?
So you don't have to pay him their contract.
So I ain't got to, or how the coaches sit you. Which
Bro,
one?
I'm not gonna lie. That's one of your best conspiracy theories.
It's not
That's
a conspiracy
one of
theory. Gilbert
No, but I'm
Arenas
saying, but
that shit.
yeah, that's a good one there. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I bet you Rashid could tell a couple of stories.
Oh yeah. That's a good one there.
Especially, I mean, he out openly caught a couple of the roughs with the gambling and shit.
Oh, matter of fact, I'm glad you said something about that. You heard about this just happened 2 days ago. John Tay Porter, dude who plays for the Toronto Raptors. He was just banned for life.
Banned for life.
Dumbass. Because of betting on the games.
And he wasn't even good bets.
Betting on
son of a bitch.
But but betting on the games that he was playing in.
Exactly. And they weren't even good bets.
They weren't good bets. No, you didn't hear about that, Riley?
No, I was heating up a taco.
The dude from the Toronto Raptors, his name is John Tay Porter.
Heard.
He was just banned for life from the NBA because he was gambling on games.
Oh, really?
He was gambling. He was gambling on games that he was playing in.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a criminal.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, remember baseball banned Pete Rose for life for betting on baseball, right?
Heard. Yeah.
But this wasn't like Pete Rose was the manager of the Cincinnati Reds when he was betting on baseball.
Right.
No.
This motherfucker, John Tay Porter, was playing in the games that he was betting on.
Oh, right. Okay.
They banned Pete Rose because he wouldn't snitch. That's why he got banned, because he wouldn't snitch.
Yeah.
He took off like a G. He wouldn't snitch.
But they looked at the games that he was betting on, and he was taking himself out of the games, or he was causing turnovers so the over-unders of the bet could be met. So like that, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up because some of them bets cost the Raptors a couple of games. And you know what his brother is? His brother played for the Denver Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. That's his brother.
Right. Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming together for
me
now.
His dumb ass gave up $20 million for 20,000.
Yeah.
Well, he won't make it that much because he wasn't that, like you said, he wasn't no star player, but he gave up 7 figures. Because they said his bets range from anywhere from $15 to $22,000.
Right.
And that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was banned for life.
That is insane. What the fuck? Okay.
So he gonna have to take a few years off, and then maybe he can try to get into the big 3. And that's if anybody will want to play with him.
Yeah.
He'll make it to the big 3.
But I'm just saying.
We'll always take him back. He ain't done nothing wrong.
No, but what I'm saying is that that has nothing to do. That got nothing to do with race. If you're willing to compromise your team, if you're willing to do shit that's gonna make us lose because you betting on it, do I want you as my teammate?
Fair enough. Right. Like, because you don't know if your integrity is compromised at that point, right?
Exactly. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This just happened 2 days ago when they banned him for life.
Mm.
And I knew once I heard that he was betting on games that he was in, oh hell no, bro. And the fact that he was taking himself out of games or saying that he was hurt when he really won't hurt. or turning the ball over when he won't supposed to be turning the ball over. I'm like, oh no, you fucked up, bro.
Well, that's a whole like case right there, right? At that point, against him, right? Like
Yeah.
it's been proven that he's been trying to do
it. And that's the thing about it, because now, sports betting is now legal damn near everywhere. It used to just be legal in Atlantic City and Vegas.
Heard, yeah.
But now sports betting is legal pretty much everywhere. And
everywhere.
And that some of these players, they see the money that these motherfuckers making off of FanDuel, DraftKings, Bet MGM. They're going to try to get a little piece, even though when it's stupid, because they making way more money than the motherfuckers that's betting.
Right.
So to me, that's just dumb.
A lot of players that need to polish their peaking skills. No Diddy. They need to polish their speaking skills and start a podcast and really let people know like what it's like on the road, what it's like being an NBA player, what are the standards.
It's a bunch of athletes that's doing that now.
Yeah,
Draymond Green got his. Paul George. What's his name? What the fuck? He played for the Bucks now. He was my nigga when he played for the Lakers. I'm having a brain fart. Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly's another one.
Pat Bev.
Yeah, Pat Bev. He another one. They're doing that now. That's why they call it new media.
Right. A little bit. Honestly, there's a couple of them even like that was coming out before like streaming shit and all that.
Can you imagine, Rob? Can you imagine what sports would have been like if social media was out in the 90s?
Oh, holy cow.
Maybe it would have been too.
That's the worst part. Is maybe it would be like anticlimactic. Maybe it'd be exactly like how it is now, right?
No,
I'm just
saying.
Can you
imagine the Malice in the Palace?
You mean, Brandon? But what I'm saying is like worst case scenario. Think about it. Like, what if that's literally what it is, and like it was just overhyped, like by like people who like didn't understand.
If social media was out in the 90s, most of the Dallas Cowboys would have been suspended for drug use.
Oh well, there's that. I mean, honestly, bro, I'm kind of like a free steroids for like sports use.
I'm not talking about steroids. I'm talking about coke.
Michael
Irvin. They called him the cocaine cowboys.
Yeah.
Michael Irvin with a whole 8-ball.
Yeah. Nate Newton with,
a whole 8-ball.
Now you said the Malice in the Palace, Rob. The Malice in the Palace, social media was out. It just wasn't as big as it was.
Right.
America Online and even MySpace and Facebook was out because this was 2004. But they weren't as big as they were.
Right. But there again,
come on, Rob, tell us something we don't know.
The violence. You don't know what you want to do.
Who you talking? You talking to a yamp?
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Can somebody? Brandon, shut up.
What about the fucking Rob? I know you know about this. What about the fucking billionaires cult, bro? That like worships Moloch, the owl god, and they fucking sacrifice babies. Like,
yeah, Rob.
There's videos of it.
Yeah. These people are doing that shit.
Yeah, we'll all get together in like a big party and do that.
Come on now, go into detail. Come on now.
No, Rob knows exactly what I'm talking about. This is like a pretty simple one, honestly.
What kind of detail? These motherfuckers take your kids from when you go to Disneyland, or maybe you go on one of them dumbass cruise ships, or depending what city you live in, they're even snatching your kid from the elementary school.
Yeah.
They got funnels and shit in the damn schools.
Yeah.
Especially up north. So Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey,
like a lot of the
Tennessee,
right?
Kentucky.
So okay, so basically, like off the movie Taken.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, absolutely, it's super accurate.
But they're billionaires.
Yeah.
yeah. And see,
Well, some of
that's
them
why
don't
they need
participate.
adrenochrome.
Some of them are more into like blood, like sacrifice, but absolutely, like no, they're all a part of the same entity and the same. Like imagine if Scientology was this being, right? Like that's is like kind of the same concept. Like you have that range of people all understanding that like others in their group are doing that and they're not doing anything about it because whether they're higher, blah, 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 this or that, or because like they are just like in their own like they're more into like different kind of like demonic rituals, right? But I mean, the main one is like literally sacrificing a baby and like drinking their fucking blood because youth blood gives them like fucking well, it gives them youth.
So that's the adrenochrome that you talking about,
Yeah,
Rob.
the adrenochrome comes through your brainstem. So when you kill somebody, you can take like that drug as they're like dying, like out of their brainstem. It's like, almost like an activated DMT, because your brain floods with DMT. Think about it. Every time you fucking dream, every time you fall asleep and dream, just
No,
DMT being flooded through your
hold on.
system. Adrenochrome
There's one
from
there's
like
one aspect that we can't skip over this. It's the
yeah,
fear.
yeah,
It's it's the fear
yeah,
that adrenalizes the blood. It's
yeah,
the so you got to scare the living shit out of whoever it is.
yeah. They have to be like terrified, right?
I mean, morbidly terrified.
Yeah, because those hormones need to be flooding for the chemical reaction to occur.
And you can only get this out of a child.
No, not out of a child. You can get it out of most humans, but you get it out of their
You can
brains.
get it out. You can get it out of anybody, but it's gonna be better from a child because a child isn't fully developed.
You have no effort for that shit, right? How do you scare a kid? Fucking say boo. The fuck?
If you cut the
So okay, so it keeps its you like you
temperature,
said a child is not fully developed, so it works better for a child.
Yeah, I mean they have less control over the hormone releases, and they have less experience having to deal with that kind of trauma response, right? Which is like very
right?
sick. It's very sick to get into. It's absolutely like diabolical, but I mean, like that's at least like their philosophy. That's their like mo, and that's why also like you see in the news, and me and Rob had talked about it before, like how they will like portray things that are about to happen or that they're doing that are super sick, right? But it comes across as a joke, right? Like example, The Simpsons, bro. Like they have like a movie poster with two towers burning. Like a month later, fucking 9/11 happens. It's because these higher ups are putting that out, and because of their religion and their karmatic belief, they think if they tell you the truth to your eyes, then they are absolved of their sin.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not even a joke. Like this is a legitimate like cult.
And to that, Rob, you say
Like Riley saying, if I tell you what I'm about to do, and you don't say anything or you don't do anything, then you're complying with whatever it is that I'm doing. You're complying with whatever it is that they're doing. So the
Yep.
movie The Matrix wasn't a movie; it was a documentary.
Sure.
It's a documentary.
I don't know quite. I mean, so basically, it's definitely well, what would you say? It's a metaphor, right? But absolutely.
so. Basically, what you're saying, if you tell them what you're gonna do, you're pretty much depending on the fact that they're gonna gloss over it. But
Yeah,
technically, you have told them what
and
you're gonna do, so that
because
makes
Because
them
of that,
compliant
you're
in it.
absolved of your sin because they've accepted the reality that you have presented them. When in actuality, you're preying on their ignorance.
Right, because I'm pretty sure if they would come out and say, "Hey, we're gonna fly some planes into a building and knock them motherfuckers over,"
Yeah.
people wouldn't be very receptive to it.
Yeah, that, or people would be like, okay. And then, like, what? It happens, and everybody's just worried about the incident. They're not worried about what you said.
But what I'm saying, like, if people were to say that, not in a joking manner, like if I come up to you and I'm smiling, like, "Yeah, we gonna fly these planes in the building, we gonna knock the motherfuckers over. It's gonna be a trip," and everybody like,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Oh, he's so funny. But if you come and say, "You know what? Fuck y'all, we gonna knock these motherfucking buildings over. Just wait."
Yeah.
It would be okay.
Well,
So yeah, I get it.
or how you tell them. That's the thing. You could tell them as ironically or sarcastically you want, as long as it's put in the physical realm. So you got to understand, these people also believe in like a lot of spirituality and a lot of like hermetic like magics. So like you got to think, they think their mental plane. The best way to put it is like earth, wind, and fire, right, and air. So like your air is your mental plane, right? They believe there's a mental plane that's in another dimension, but we can access it only through our brains though. We cannot access it on the physical realm. Whereas the physical realm, we can manifest and access anything we want. Then you get to the earth realm, which is like the actual physical earth that is non-living, and then you get to the fire realm, which is hell.
Boy, you
But
just
look,
sounded like a Marvel movie.
I know,
hold,
bro. It's
hold
crazy.
on.
Like, you think
Listen,
I'm joking, but like these people legitimately believe it, and that's
li-
why you can find all this proof of this shit,
listen,
right? It's
listen,
because they're the ones perpetrating it, like perpetrating.
listen to this. We are the only we are the only beings on this plane that can speak something into existence.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what
We're
makes
the
hip
only
hop.
ones with free will, right? Like no fucking dog has free will, bro. They're
That's
just
what
fucking
makes hip hop
autonomous.
so dangerous. Listen to
That would
this.
make hold on, Rob. That's what make what?
That's what make hip hop so dangerous. Listen to this. My
Yeah,
rhymes,
magic.
my 9, my pens, my Mac 10. My
Just
target, all UMCs who started rapping.
they're hymns.
See what he did right there?
What'd he do?
It's the ability to take words
Yeah,
and create a colorful metaphor that I paint a picture in your mind. No
yeah.
HD,
Yes, sir.
no Diddy. That's a very powerful concept. We're the only creatures who can do that. We can literally speak, we can literally imagine something and go and put it together.
And put it into reality. If you dream that you want to work every day and fucking start making money and doing this or that or make music or this or that, you can do it absolutely. And that's where you
So
from the wind, the mental realm, at least in their eyes.
so you saying that you could just so that the hip hop we just speak it into existence
Yeah,
just by the rhyme. Okay.
but you have to also understand that we are restricted by this third dimensional realm, so you have to put in the work to get it.
Well, let me give it a shot. My nuts, my butt said what? Is
Yo,
that my slut? I'm lonely over this motherfucker. Where the chick at? I tried to speak it into existence.
Be
you did.
easy, be easy what you say out your mouth,
Keep
because you'll get it.
if you really want to believe it, though. And
You better be easy what you say out your mouth, because we'll
yeah,
get it.
we're on a time dialect. They're not.
I'm just playing. but that's truly that's deep and that honestly that's deep and that is fascinating what y'all were talking. So okay, Rob, you say the Matrix is a documentary. Okay.
Because you
Are
speak
these Marvel movies? Is Doctor Strange? Is Spider-Man? The
Dr.
multiverse?
Right
Is all
there.
of that
Let's stay right there.
documentaries?
Let's
Well,
stay right there,
yeah,
Dr. Strange
but not
said.
in our reality. In their reality, absolutely, but not in our, right. Just
Let's stay
like
right
God
there.
created us, bro. He wrote us into existence, just like fucking Stan Lee wrote Spider-Man into existence.
All
Let's
right.
stay right
So
there with these different dimensions.
So now I'm going to ask this to the chat, to the people listening. Would you like to meet an alternate universe version of yourself? Now,
Yes.
how many different versions of me is it in the universe? Can y'all tell me?
Woo!
Huh?
Because our okay, think about it like this: our world, our life, our consciousness is on a desktop fucking icon. You can click on it, you can play it like a video, you can watch it all the way through. We cannot perceive it like that though, and that's where we get other icons from, right? And that's where like dimensional, like weird shit happens, like the Mandela effect and all that. It's because we cannot physically perceive that because we're stuck within our coding, right? But there is something outside of that. And we're somewhat tapped into, for some reason, an autonomous reality that is within our confines of the
We're living in a simulation.
or the third dimension. Like, if someone clicks on it, they can watch it all the way through. They can rewind it. They can pause it. They can delete it. But we can't do that because we're stuck within it.
And Rob said we're living in a simulation. Do you agree?
That's kind of what I just said, right? Well, I don't think it's as simple as that, right? Like, I think you gotta understand, like, us playing on a computer and, like, looking at a desktop icon that's a video, and we can click it, play it, edit it, rewind it. That is not quite the same way that our creator has done it, right? Because it's beyond us. There's no way we can physically comprehend it. Do you think that the characters in the game I'm playing understand how I am like playing them? No, they don't get that, right? But there's also NPCs that are literally AI and can like learn off of shit, and they do their own shit, right? And that is because we can program it in there to where they can have that kind of motion, that kind of continuous movement, that kind of sentience almost. But they cannot quite grasp the concept of like, okay, we're you and me are here talking right now and not worrying about that, right? Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Now let me
Wait,
say
Rob.
this. There is a myriad of dimensions for each of us. There's
Infinite,
a dimension.
really infinite. Well,
There's there's a dimension where you got all the money and you're living the best life. There's a dimension where you're a horrible fucking person, horrible fucking game. All of us.
yep.
So basically, there's a good and there's a villain dimension
There's
version of each of us.
You
there's
got
a
like, okay, if I start a game, if I play GTA 5, right? I'm gonna play it, and my character is gonna move at least multiple inches different than yours does, even if we take the same path, right? So, if you put that to real life, like that's like the different dimensions. Each time you take a left turn when you should have taken a right, that has happened, and it will happen always. But it's recorded in history, right? It's recorded on the tape of life, but you are experiencing the one you're a part of. And you've also experienced the other ones. It's just you can't tap into that because we're limited by our view from God or the Creator, whatever, for whatever reason. Probably because we are the universe incarnate trying to understand itself.
All right, Rob, go ahead, chime in.
Have you ever had to fix a tape, a cassette tape?
Yes, plenty of times.
Yeah, there you go. I like
The,
that.
the tape pop and you had to get some tape.
Yeah,
And now
absolutely.
the tape plays,
Cassette
but
tapes and VHS tapes, absolutely.
it's just one part where the shit will go do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll come back on.
It'll come back on, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ultimate, the different realities.
Yep.
I'm going to ask the chat this again. If you could meet an alternate version, universe version of yourself. Coach Hampton said, no.
No, dude,
If you had the chance,
I'd
would
be
you want to meet an alternate universe version of yourself? If you could do it.
actually it depends what universe he's from. Is he from the universe where I like cured cancer and stuff? Because yeah, if not, no. Like if he's like the homeless like version of me, no.
Let let's be
No,
upfront.
but see, let
Some
me,
of
let
us
me,
don't
let me,
like
let me.
ourselves. Some of us don't like ourselves, so we probably shouldn't meet
No,
ourselves.
no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. But see, here's the thing to make that question more compelling. You don't have a choice. It's just whatever version is picked out.
Yeah, well then no, fuck that. I don't like chance because there's
I got a son, so I get to deal with myself all the time.
that's like a 50-50 of being positive or negative, right? At least that's one constant. There's a positive and negative entropy in the universe, whereas like energy moves either positively or negatively. Now, how you break that down depends on you. And even mentally, I think you can break everything down to that point. Now, it can be very nuanced, and it can even be like where you want to do something negative or you do something technically negative to your mental space, your life, but it is a positive change, right? That's the issue. Is like we get confused with that. Whereas like in the end, at the end of the day, it's all ones and zeros, right? Just like a computer. Computer, you can like win a game and it be more ones than zeros. You know what I'm saying? So like that's kind of like the same concept. But it all boils down to positive or negative. It's just how you want to like proceed from that point on because they can all like add up different.
Well, me personally, I would rather be in a time machine than meet an alternate self. Even though I would be intrigued, though I would be intrigued to meet an alternate version of myself. It
Yeah.
would be curious and
Check this out.
well, what?
You cannot go back fucking.
Oh, I got hot dog. No, I don't got buns.
I can't go back fucking with what?
You can't go back fucking with your past.
Yeah.
If you fuck with your past, you won't be the same. And trust me, wait a minute, how I go? If I could turn back the hands of
You
time.
usually pick an R. Kelly song, and I love that song, but okay.
It's not gonna change anything. There is some shit that really fucking hurts in my life. It really does.
Yeah. No, I feel you there.
But I'm a savage motherfucker. Now I can choose which one of these wolves I'm gonna feed. Am I gonna feed the good one? I'm gonna feed the bad one. But either way, a fucking savage gonna get fed,
Sure.
right?
Right.
So you saying if I was to go back in time, I can't fuck with my past?
Well, you shouldn't because things will come out drastically different than you think because of the butterfly effect, right?
If you go fucking with your past, you're not gonna have 2 kids.
Yeah, like and no, everything will be different. If you literally like take a left instead of right and just go around the block one more time than you did like the day before, you can literally fuck up like the like China's ecosystem.
If I had stayed at home instead of
You
coming
seen the
back,
butterfly effect, Brandon?
Hold on. Go ahead,
No.
Rob.
if I had stayed at home and listened to my aunt and my mama bitching at me instead of going back to Park Lee to chill at a party and drink and smoke so I could chill,
Yeah.
ain't no telling where my life would be. No, that ain't the one. You know
You're not.
what?
You might not even be
That
on this.
night, hold on. That night when TL and TA, you with me, Brandon? And they had they had to go to the
I know.
street.
I know.
And I said out of my dumbass motherfucking mouth, you want to walk on the wild side. That's when I ran into this motherfucker that did this shit to my ass. Hey,
Yeah.
that shit was that, and that shit when you said that shit to me a couple of months ago, I said, damn. I said, my life been kind of fucked up since then. And I've really been walking on the wild fucking side.
That's
No
how
bullshit.
it is, bro.
No, Riley. You're not getting what he's saying.
Yeah,
He
no,
one night, let me dumb it down for you. One night, Rob asked me to ride with him to a police station.
to do some dumps on some dumb
And,
shit.
and Rob was drunk and ain't had no fucking license.
Drunk as a bitch.
I have a license, but like,
Did it to myself.
And guess where Rob woke up the next morning at?
where?
In jail.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
This motherfucker said, "Hey Brandon, you want to take a walk or a ride on the dark side?"
You want to take a ride on the dark side?
I'm not making this up. He said
Come on,
this, he said
hop
this
on
to me.
now.
He said this to me verbatim.
That's
he said,
crazy.
Brandon,
That's
he
funny.
said, "You want to take a ride on the dark side?"
Yo, stop.
I just kind of looked at him, and a wise woman grabbed me by my fucking collar and said, "You better not take your dumb ass out there with him." And then the next morning, hey, you want to know how that walk on the wild side went? Guess where Robert is at? First thing I said is, he's alive. I said, he's alive, ain't he? Yeah, he's alive, but guess where he at? He's in jail. I said, God damn.
Yeah, crazy, bro. Hey, Brandon, Rob, I'm about to dip out. Love y'all, boys. I'm glad.
Hey, man, love you too, man. Enjoy your vacation,
I'm
bro.
glad I could get on here for real. I told you I was gonna get on, Brandon, so like, I'm here. Coach Hampton, hey, take it easy, my boy. Don't get in trouble.
He listening too, man.
Relax.
Hey, enjoy your vacation, bro.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna send pictures, bro.
Yes, sir.
That'd be dope. All right, but I'll talk. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow or something. Brandon, Rob.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you. See you when I see you. Maybe if I got Wi-Fi, I'll hop on Friday, dog.
All right, bro.
Like from the beach.
Hey, man, so I'm gonna get jealous, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on
All right, boys. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night.
All right, later. Man, hey, Rob, look, I'll never forget that motherfucking night.
No, hold on. I got one more for you. Now I'm gonna be real candid with y'all, right? So while I was in the army, I had something real tragic happen to me. Somebody that should have been in my corner, like molested my daughter, molested my stepdaughter.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
And we just found him.
Mm-hmm.
So see, God works in mysterious ways, but guess what else? You gotta raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. I used to be stay strapped. I didn't go anywhere without my 357.
Come on now, talk that shit.
The barrel on my shit, or you're goddamn wrong. And nobody messed with my little nerd black ass. Nobody. I didn't have no problems out of no. The cops didn't fuck with me. Nobody fuck with me. I put the gun down. All the fucking bullshit started popping off. The cops want to run up on me when all types of shit. Motherfuckers want to do all kinds of shit to me and shit. I'm a fucking pinata punching bag and shit. I don't carry firearms no more. But I live a different lifestyle now. I don't sell drugs. I don't. I'm not fornicating out in the street. These are the things that in our culture we kind of let slide, and then when you participate in this shit, you wondering why your life is fucked up with the way it is. Now I don't want to knock anybody for what they're doing, but what I am gonna say is when you want to take personal charge of your own shit, you have to raise your vibration. So everybody won't be able to go where you're going. Or God can sit you down real good and separate you from your little friends and shit. But either way, you won't leave this motherfucker till you do what he wants you to do. Believe that.
Talk that shit, bro. I'm with you on that one.
You gonna be a testament for something. You gonna be a testament for somebody.
Bro, you ain't never lied, bro. Talk that shit.
You gonna be a testament for somebody. God's will be done. Because homeboy thought he did what he did, and this motherfucker done went and he living his whole best life. That made E6 then had goddamn 4 more kids and some more shit. Boy, do you know what they do to pedophiles in prison?
Ooh, yeah, man.
Do you know what
Ooh,
they do to pedophiles in a military prison?
ooh. Alicia says hi.
Hey, Alicia.
See how his voice got all soft? Hey, Alicia. He even dragged that out a little bit. Well, I mean, yeah, you gonna eventually, if you blessed enough, you gonna have to testify to something because
And it made
I
me
ain't
want to change my ways and how I operate. So my tools used to be cars, guns, baggies, phones. Now my tools are knowledge, pens, pencils, laptops, book bags, websites. See the
and
switch?
conspiracies.
Well, these ain't conspiracies. These are true. We're This is something that everybody don't know. You're a plant. You're a seed.
I mean, I
You
know. I mean, everybody starts off as a seed. Now, come on, everybody should know that.
you gotta plant yourself in some good soil
Oh, you talking about as far as building a proper foundation?
for yourself.
Yeah, I got you,
So that's not gonna happen if you drinking 3-4 days out the week.
nigga. I told you I don't drink during the week no
I'm
more.
talking to you.
Oh,
See?
I mean, but I don't, I haven't gone out and broadcasted that, posted that on Facebook or no shit, just because I don't be like, when I be doing something good, like I don't be posting that shit for clout. I used to, whenever I accomplish something like for real, first thing on Facebook, da 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 da. I don't do that shit no more, just because I'm not seeking nobody's pat on the back. As long as my vibrations are good, my vibe is good, my energy is good. You know, I'm not living where I'm not settled with where I'm living at, but I do realize that I'm very blessed to have a roof over my head, to be able to provide for me and my children. You really never know how close you are, because look, when I got sat down with that stroke, I didn't realize how close I was. Bro, and you came to see me when I was in the hospital. I was taking that shit for granted then. When I was in the hospital and it was like, you had a stroke, I was like, man, fuck out of here. I mean, I believed them that they said I had a stroke, but I was like, fuck out of here. Because I was too stressed on the shit that I had to take care of at home.
The outside shit.
Nigga, I was worried about money, nigga. I had to get back to work. I mean, look, I tell you, I had a stroke, and a full-blown stroke. And a week and a half later, I was back at work, nigga. I couldn't even see fucking straight. So I was like, fuck out of here. And then one of my boys had to really tell, it took a couple of my classmates dying a couple months later for me to really realize, yo, damn, that was almost me. And that's why I had to make life changes. Now I'm still making life changes, but it's coming steps at a time. But I understand and I'm blessed. Now this alternate version of me being no, I don't need to meet that nigga. I don't need to meet that nigga. Because I will knock him out and switch places. I'm just playing. No, no, I won't. I won't do that. Not without my roaming in London. No, I won't. But it is what it is. And that's not a conspiracy.
But see, these are things that. Do you know you can astroplane? You can astroplane.
What's that?
So you can, when you go to sleep at night, right? All of our bodies, first off, we aren't just human beings. We are spirits having a physical experience.
Right.
So when we lay down to sleep, our spirit can leave our body.
Do you mean like having an outer body experience? Because I have had one of those.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like your spirit can you leave you leave your body and you can go like you're walking the street or
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've had that happen. I had that happen to me before.
you go and visit people.
Well, I didn't visit anybody. Because no, I mean, I feel, I've no, I know, I'm no, I was. It was like it bugged me the fuck out when it happened. But this happened to me when I was 12. Actually, I was 12 years old. I was my son's age when this happened, and I was bugged the fuck out. Like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I was dead just because I was thinking about the movie Ghost. You know how in the movie Ghost, when they die, you see the spirit come about the body, and then they look at the body and they're like, damn. And they see what happened was, you know, when I was when I was 12, I used to come home from school. I used to take a lot of like, especially when I was going through shit at home. Like people don't know that even in my younger age, I used to suffer with depression a lot. Um, so I would take naps a lot. So one day, I came home from school and laid in my grandparents' bed. This is when we was living at Ashley Terrace in Northside, even though I was still going to Fairfield. So I took a nap and I was sleeping hard. And the next thing I know, I'm awake. I'm awake, but I'm like, I walk into the living room, you know what I'm saying? All my peoples are sitting there talking. You know, they was talking about some shit. And I'm like, I'm realizing nobody is noticing me. Like nobody, I'm walking in the room, like I'm standing right the fuck next to you. And nobody's saying, niggas is acting like I'm not there. And I'm like, hello? And I know my name came up in conversation. And I was like, and then when I went back in the room, I saw myself sleep. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But I looked and I saw myself still breathing. So I was like, is this a dream? But the shit seemed too real. And so it went on for a few more minutes, and eventually I woke up. And I didn't want to tell nobody because I thought niggas was going to think I was crazy. You know, and eventually I told my mom because I said everything that they was talking about. And it's like, you was eavesdropping. I'm like, no, I was asleep. I was like, no, I was asleep. I was like, y'all came and woke me up when it was dinner time. So, yeah, out of body, and she called it an out of body experience. Then what are you calling it?
It's a power that we have. Astroplaning. You ever predict the future?
All the time. I just don't tell nobody.
You ever see shit happen like minutes before it happens?
All the time. I just don't tell nobody. I'm not even being funny. I'm being so serious. I'm like, I'm on a bro when I tell you I'm being so serious.
How many accidents have you prevented?
Accidents. I don't. I haven't seen those. Like I ain't on the that's so Raven shit, but I haven't prevented any accidents. My shit be more or less. See, this is why I don't tell nobody about it because it's something that I don't know if it's a power of mine or if it's coincidence or whatever, but I don't know how to control it. It just happens. I just happen to see shit like a minute or 30 seconds before it happens. I'll say to myself, it'd be funny if such and such shit happens. And then it happens. And I'm like, I bug out every time it happens. And it happens a lot. But it happens on shit. It happens about things that most people would see as pointless.
You see, that's because you following God now, and your third eye is open. That's why you see shit before it happens.
And I've been like this for a while.
So again,
Like I tell you what, I tell you when I use it the most. And again, it's when people would probably view it as pointless. If I'm watching, like, I used to have fight parties.
right.
Now when I'm watching a fight and I'm watching it, and by the time the main event comes, I've had a couple of drinks, but but I will literally sit there and tell motherfuckers what's gonna happen based on what I've seen in the first minute or 2 minutes of the fight, and I'll be like,
Judah shit. That Zab Judah shit. You called it. That Zab Judah shit.
I've been doing this shit for a long time. Like when Terrence Crawford fought Errol Spence. And I had some shitty people over here. This was last year. And I was just watching the fight. I was like, yo, Crawford about to drop him. 30 seconds later, he got dropped. When that round was over with, because everybody was split half and half who you think was gonna win. I was telling this to everybody. I said, listen, I don't want to spoil the fight for y'all. I don't want to spoil this for you. But this bitch is over. And it's like, nah, B. I said, bro, it's only gonna get worse. It's like, you think so? I'm not making this shit up. As a matter of fact, Aaron, who was on here earlier, he came over a couple months later, watched the Canelo versus Charlo fight. Within the first 30 seconds of the fight, I saw the way just by the way they was moving around the ring. And Aaron had just bet some money on Charlo because I was like, I think Charlo's going to win. Within 30 seconds, I was apologizing to Aaron. I said, Aaron, I'm so sorry I made you waste your money. I said, this shit about to be a wipeout. 30 seconds into the fight. And people may see that as pointless, but it's not just with boxing or shit like that. I see this shit a lot. A lot. So I just don't know how to control it. Or at least how to profit off of it. Fuck.
It's not a control. It's not a control, but see, you go to church every Sunday too, don't you?
Well, I don't have a car right now, so not, like when I had a car. So I watch online though.
See, and you still follow with God, so your third eye is still open and your blessings is still coming. And this is another thing, right? And this is we gain power through trial. Yes, it hurts. And developing and raising up. I was talking to a dude earlier today on the bus. So he asked me, he was like, so you just trying to do better. I'm like, yeah, bro, because it's not about, oh, you a pussy, oh, you this, oh, you that. I'm not gonna change and exchange my precious energy because y'all motherfuckers is out here dropping motherfuckers left and right.
Ain't they?
I'm not gonna be out here changing and exchanging my precious energy with stupid motherfuckers.
Talk to him.
Because we all have something that we're supposed to be doing. And the unfortunate fact is, too many of us waste our talents. Motherfucker, do you know what skill it takes to fucking... Wait a minute.
This nigga done took his glasses off. He's serious.
Do you know the goddamn skill it takes to be bold enough to even put 2 drops of water to some cocaine and you ain't goddamn in a motherfucking physics class or some doing something with some goddamn chemicals or some motherfucker? You have to be a bold motherfucker to goddamn even lift a dropper to anybody cocaine. You was a motherfucking pro. You didn't even touch the water to the cocaine. You done picked the dropper with the water up in the motherfucker, and the cocaine is in you. Your ass need to be goddamn working for somebody chemical company. Come up with your own shit. Because if you fuck it up, if you ain't even know, see, this is one of them shits where if a motherfucker be like, do you know what you doing? One of them shits. Do you know what you doing? So I can already tell, like, you trying to have somebody ready to do something strange, so you just grab some water, and you don't even know what the fuck you doing, right? You ain't got shit straight.
Bro, why did you throw your fucking glasses again?
No, because because there's a mean ass glare. Now I needed all of that.
I got you.
There are goddamn 8 colleges within 100 square miles of this motherfucking city. Find one. That's what my dad told me. There are 8 colleges within 100 square miles of this motherfucker. Find one.
That's true.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you go and get a goddamn basket weaving fucking degree. Put as much time into goddamn going to school that you do and hugging the block, because most of y'all motherfuckers in the goddamn way anyway. If you ain't making $1,000 in the day, you in the goddamn way. Get out the goddamn way. Go get a degree. Get out the street. Ain't nothing in the street, baby. All the hustlers is dead or in jail.
No Diddy.
Which one you want?
Oh shit. Nigga, what did your glasses do to deserve that?
If it was some money in the street, I'd still be in the street, goddamn it.
Oh shit.
Ain't no money in the street.
Oh, shit. Hey, you caught me off guard with that shit.
Because I'm going to keep it a stack with you.
Oh.
And most of y'all motherfuckers is going to goddamn fold if they tell you got 3 years. Ain't even going to goddamn tell you fuck around 2 life sentences plus 40 years. Motherfuckers are fold like a wet fucking pamper out this bitch. Y'all motherfuckers, it'll tell every fucking thing. Can't take no weight, no pressure. Fuck, stay the fuck out the street. Y'all motherfuckers can't do goddamn 6 months. You ready to goddamn anyway.
That's why I ain't stay in the streets, bro. Oh, bro, my time in the streets was limited. That wasn't me. I realized that quickly. Ain't nothing bad happen or nothing like that. I just realized it's just not
the
me.
type of person that I had to be. I didn't like the type of person I was becoming.
Right. That's where I was at with it. That's exactly where I was at with it. I didn't like the type of person I was becoming.
I didn't give 2 fucks. I didn't answer to nobody. I didn't give a damn. Stay out of my way.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you a funny ass nigga, bro. I mean, I know you being serious, but the fact that stay out the motherfucking street, nigga. You heard me? Go to school.
No, for real. I'm dead ass serious.
I know you are, bro.
If you ain't ready to goddamn shoot a motherfucker, no. If you ain't ready to kill a motherfucker over $20, stay out the street. If you ain't gonna goddamn, I ain't talking about aiming at legs and dicks. I'm talking about goddamn put 2 or 3 in the motherfucking chest.
Aiming at what?
Over $20.
What they was aiming at, Rob?
Legs and dicks. I'm talking about putting 2 in your motherfucking chest. I ain't aiming at your legs or your dick. I'm taking the 357. I'm gonna let you have this shit.
Hey Rob, what was they aiming at again?
Legs and dicks.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy, you was classic, boy. Boy, you was classic. Hey, what was they aiming at again, bro?
Legs and dicks.
Boy, stop, bro. Oh shit. Hey, you a funny ass dude, bro. Oh shit. I'm about to create that shit into a short, bro. Oh man.
That shit can go viral like a motherfucker.
Oh man.
Legs and
I done already made a short. I ain't never sent you the short where when you told me and David where you got shot at?
I have seen that one.
I got motherfuckers still watching that shit. That's what's wrong with that nigga.
No Fear Gear.
Oh shit. Of all the places you say somebody can get shot in, you say legs and dicks. All right. God damn. That should be a 2-piece at Church's Chicken. Leg fried legs and dick.
Shit. I
Oh
had
shit.
best surgeons. Pause. I don't have to wear a colostomy bag. I can
You
hold my
are blessed,
water.
bro. For that. Nigga.
My shit works. No Diddy, no
I was gonna say, all right, TMI,
I
nigga.
have no
Oh shit.
no major residual effects from
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Boy, I gotta stop fucking with you, nigga.
you can't fucking breathe.
Oh my goodness.
You've been cool for a long time, Brandon.
Huh? What'd you say?
We've been cool for a long time. I learned a lot from you too. I learned even when it's shit I don't like. That's the whole part, like about being a bully. Nobody likes a bully. I learned that from you too. Nobody likes a bully, and
I appreciate that, man.
there are times that I may be being a bully or being a bully in a situation. I want to tone that shit down, and I just don't want to. I don't ever want to be seen as somebody that can't or doesn't want to control his anger or his attitude or all that. It's not about, oh, I'm a tough guy. You're not gonna fuck with me. Nah. Look, I can project and be the person that I want to be without all the fanfare and the rah rah shit.
If I did anything to contribute to that, bro, I'm more than happy to, bro. I mean, I've known you half of my goddamn life, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, this is the biggest bottle I done got. I'm a little pissed off, but I'm jive celebrating. So this is like the biggest bottle I've ever had.
The
And
biggest bottle of what?
this little bottle right here, this is the biggest bottle I done had.
And how long?
And shit, maybe 4-5 years.
That's good.
I only stuck to the little. Now I'm not gonna drink. I know I'm not gonna drink all that, but I used to get down like you get down with the leader.
Yeah.
I had to get a leader.
And look, man, I told you, man. Only time I'm drinking now is during the weekends, man.
And look, see, that's another thing too, right? These are some of the secrets that we don't know. Our culture, our society. I think me and you said this off camera before. We be ready to turn up when we supposed to be praising on the Sabbath.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're missing our power stroke.
Yeah. Power stroke. I'm playing with you, man. I'm just joking.
We're missing our damn. I can't even say alignment.
Yes, you can, man. Go ahead, man. I'm fucking with you, man.
We're missing where we are timing with because everybody might not agree with God or whatever, but we are missing the time that like a batter being in the box when you going to hit the ball, or like a quarterback, like there's a certain window where he gotta have that ball out of there, right? And there's a specific time with the seasons and everything that when we supposed to be giving praise and whatnot. Because whether or not anybody believe it or not, All of our religions are the same. But again, religion is just a system of control.
There's
But
a lot of truth. There's a lot of truth to that. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's a lot of truth to that.
Lent and Ramadan are the same.
Ramadan lasts a little longer though, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. Lent lasts like a week. Ramadan is like a month.
No, Lent is like 40 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Then they may be the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How many all the religions have a persecution to a death and then a rebirth? Again, another truth most people don't want to hear. Another truth most people don't want to hear. You are God.
Me?
God God lives in you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me in general. I'd be like, oh, stop.
See, and it just even hearing it, that's why I started it off that way. You are God. God lives in you.
Don't tell that to Jay-Z. He'll be like, that's why I'm Hove.
If God lives in you, you are God. Not that you're the biggest God, you're God of yourself. God is giving you these abilities, but you got to use them the right way and tap into it. You can't use your abilities to be going around and being a bully and manipulating people. Use that good energy, that good vibe, and empower others.
Words well spoken. I can't disagree with you. Hey, Leisha, why you got a yearbook picture as your Facebook picture now, boo? I'm just fucking with you, though. I'm just playing with you. I'm just joking.
They look the same.
Huh?
Their pictures probably look the same.
Hey, Rob trying to get at you. I just want you to know that.
I didn't say that. I just said that they probably look the same.
I'm just playing, man. Oh, my goodness. I can't really see the background, but from think about it's just a small little icon. When your face pop up, and the background kind of look like the background that used to be in a yearbook pic. I was about to be like, nigga, is that a senior pick or a junior pick? No, because senior picks we had the fucking gown and shit. And they had the gown and we had the tuxedo shot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. Before we go, I just want to throw this name out to y'all. Glenn Rogers. I want to throw this name out to y'all. Glenn Rogers. Super senior. I know that's right. And I know XXXXX senior. I know that's right. But I'm gonna throw this name out. Glenn Rogers.
Glenn Rogers.
Who is Glenn Rogers? Glenn Rogers, the person who actually murdered Nicole Brown Simpson. Glenn Rogers. It's funny all of this information comes out after OJ passes.
And where did you learn that information?
I was watching a link on YouTube. I was watching the 5150.
Because you know what? There are some giant men that are fucking gentle fucking giants. Now I'm not calling them, I'm not saying that they not manly or unmanly or that they PUSS whatever. What I'm saying is there are some men, although they are giant and although they yes they are masculine, there is just a not that they don't have it in them, but they just don't tap into it. So they can't be Ray Lewis. I'm not on the field. Pause.
I got you, man.
They can't Some giant people just can't be violent with no means.
But again, I'm going to say this name again, Glenn Rogers. Google his name, look it up. This man was a serial killer who was put on death row in 1995 for murdering a multitude of women. Was Nicole Brown Simpson's handyman. And also admitted to his brother and the police or whatever state he was arrested in that he committed those murders on June 13th or June of 1994. The guy that admitted it, name is Glenn Rogers. He's on death row to this day. And this was it was public record, but the narrative had been shifted so much to look at one person, a story that was a case that was feeding the nation for over a year, that it's easy to overlook something when you're being told to pay attention to something else. This man admitted to killing Nicole Brown Simpson in 1995, and nobody knew it. And the people that knew about it kept it hush hush because there was a narrative that was feeding this nation. There was a narrative that was putting money in pockets, lawyers' pockets, judges' pockets, networks' pockets, to see an innocent man be possibly convicted and sent to jail for the rest of his life. And now a lot of people over these last 30 years, even if you believe that OJ didn't do it, still had that thing in the back of his mind. Well, what if? I'm here to tell y'all, nobody gave a fuck about the truth, because the truth, people was more worried about the story than the truth. And as black people, we maybe should have stood by OJ more, because I've known a lot of black people that said that they didn't believe that he did it, that eventually changed their mind and said, no, I think he did it. But here's the thing about it. OJ really didn't do it. He really actually factually did not do it. There was a man who confessed to the killing and who's in jail where he belongs on death row. But that story really never saw the light of day, because think about this, if the national media has on record, on file, that there's a man who confessed to the killings, case closed, coverage over, trial over, a lot of money lost. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. If you think I'm bullshitting, look his name up, Glenn Rogers. Now, there's some media outlets who will never agree to take the L that OJ was actually innocent. You'll see some media outlets that says that OJ didn't act alone. Motherfucker, he didn't act at all. He did not act at all. But there was phone records that was sealed, that Nicole Brown Simpson had a phone call to her mother at the same time OJ was on a flight to Chicago before those murders took place. Those phone records were sealed for 75 years. So Johnny Cochran and them couldn't even use that in court. And if you say, how can you do that? Well, they just did it to Jonathan Majors. They wouldn't allow Jonathan Majors' lawyers to use the evidence that he called the police first on the chick who was assaulting him. They couldn't even use that evidence in court. So OJ's team couldn't even use all of the phone records that were sealed. They couldn't use that evidence in court. So it's simple. If they want you, they're going to do everything they can to get you.
The Canada rapper.
Tory Lanez.
So now we know, when I say who they are, now you know who they are.
I've been knowing who they are.
They the KM.
So that's all I'm gonna say. And so when I see people badmouth this man celebrating his death, which is just in bad taste, whether you love somebody or hate somebody, you don't celebrate nobody's death. But when this information comes out, it makes me think that those people are even more despicable, Miss Doubtfire. That these people are more despicable because you're trying to still convict an innocent man, even after he dies.
Earlier today, what's his name? DL got on and said How does it say the same thing you said when just a few years ago this person was involved
Oh,
in
DL Hughley said that about Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, because her actions actually killed somebody.
actually killed somebody?
Her actions actually killed somebody. So for you to say good riddance, hashtag OJ Simpson, to a man who didn't commit, who never murdered anybody, who didn't murder anybody, but your actions led to somebody dying, whether it was accidental or not. For you to say that says a lot about you and your character. You think it's all right because you accidentally killed somebody, changed your gender, and now it's okay? Let me tell you something about America, bro. This is how fucked up America is. If you're Bruce Jenner, if you got the complexion for the connection, you can get in an accident, kill somebody, change your gender, and then win Woman of the Year. Only in America. Only in motherfucking America.
That's the KM. That's how they operate. As a man, when you give up your masculinity, that's a sacrifice. Let me say that again. As a man, when you give up your masculinity, that's a sacrifice. You're dead.
And also, before we leave, y'all know I love my boxing, and I haven't said anything about the super fight that's happening tomorrow between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. I don't know if Ryan Garcia is going through some things, but I don't know if he's trying to Jedi mind trick Devin Haney, but I'm picking Haney to win the fight. Ryan Garcia, when they was on the Empire State Building, he said Devin Haney shoved him at the press conference. Ryan Garcia said, he touched me without my permission. I'm a man, but I'm identifying as a woman. So he touched a woman. I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm not making this shit up, bro. Look it up. I'm not making there you go with the glasses. I'm not making this shit up, bro.
See why I stopped watching television? Should have watched your brain.
But that's super fight. Haney versus Garcia. I'll fire stick that shit. I'm not buying that shit. Even though I mean I'm interested in the fight because you know I'm a huge boxing fan, but y'all know where to come when Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul. Y'all know where to come. It's the day after my birthday too. You heard me.
What, we got to go to a burial or funeral?
Hey, Mike said in the interview, he said he ain't gonna smoke no weed before that fight. He said last time when he fought Roy Jones, he smoked the blunt before that fight. That's why he was subdued. He said he ain't gonna smoke no weed. He said he gonna come in naked, per se.
He gonna come in naked and Jake Paul gonna leave bruised.
So anyway.
Battered.
Hey man, it's been another fun Friday, man. It's been another fun Friday. I'm happy you guys decided to spend some of your Friday with your boy. We've been on for about 3 hours. It's about to be 11 o'clock. We came on here at 8. Any last words, Rob? Any last words of wisdom or conspiracy?
The best is yet to come. Where we go one, we go all.
The fuck does that mean?
You'll find out.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lord. All right, well. He's Robert fucking Chandler. I'm your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. It's Sports Plus Life. We out this bitch. See you 3 times next week. Monday show. Thursday when we'll be covering the NFL draft. That is 3 hours of NFL draft coverage. You're going to see all your boys. You're going to see me. You're going to see Sean. You're going to see Aaron. You're going to see Tony, Marquise, Calvin. You're going to see the squad. And then, of course, Friday, Conspiracy Theories with Robert fucking Chandler. It's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. We out this bitch. Peace. And we love you.